You're on.
You're on. Lake you're in?
No, we're not.
Last hack, it looks like it.
Poor people are not, but I'm not poor.
Okay, you're just savvy, right?
Yeah.
I'm hitting the thumbs up right now.
Last hack, it looks like it. Poor people are not.
I guess we are. Welcome, people.
Good evening.
I'm going through ads. We didn't realize how much of a lag the live had.
And as I said, I'm not poor.
Yeah. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Logan, the new buggy is looking good.
You have more than.
Yeah, I got Ryan, the last hack. Got Logan in here. Will Chandler.
Huh, I don't have those yet. Oh well.
We
Yeah,
got-
I got Ryan in the last hack. That's it.
Oh, yeah. We got several people.
Let me go out and go back in. Go back in. Hey, there they are. Welcome, everybody.
We got a whole 10 people
Whole
in
10
here.
people without Matt.
Yeah.
They must like us.
Good evening, Rob.
Hello, Rob.
Levi. Missed you yesterday.
Yep. Rob, good courses yesterday, man. Those were challenging. There were some challenging parts. Cool.
Class 1 courses were cakewalk.
Were they?
I made it seem that way.
I did better on 0.
I didn't run one because I didn't want to throw anything, so I decided to go ahead and forego that venture.
You didn't want to throw things like your C2?
I will fully admit I was hoping that my C2 would bounce a little better than just a rollover when I kicked it. I was like, well, maybe I can make some forward progress. Wah! Whee!
But no.
But no, it didn't happen. So
Cool.
thought he had a knife over here. You have a knife over here. That'll work. Maybe. Oh wait, I have a knife.
You call that a knife?
I
Just sitting there, it left an imprint.
found my actual knife.
Yes, you did.
I've been missing this thing because,
You have a new blade?
I mean, things happen.
Oh, Paul's been on vacation.
He has?
Oh, you hit some rocks today, though, huh? Where are you at? Where'd you go?
Where you been? Who you been with?
Who you been with?
Can you fix the charger for me, please? Slide it to your left. Till it goes huang.
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 Dong.
Thank you.
Whoa, we're all zoomed in.
Are we?
I mean, I see three spots.
Yeah, we should be good.
Okay. The table, it doesn't start to like...
Good.
Yeah, the microphone.
Yeah.
So I can see the microphone.
Yeah. Good. So anywho,
Oh, I guess it's more zoomed in on your...
yeah, usually.
So anyway,
It's quiet. There's noise canceling.
I forgot to hang these up.
How's the sound?
Yeah.
Does it sound good?
Yeah, you
Sound-
forgot to see where the center is.
Sound okay?
Can you hear us? Oh, he's down in Gatlinburg.
Because I don't know if I turned the sound on, to tell you the truth.
So he said he hit some rocks.
You're on vacation and still not watching us? Be idiots.
Jesus. Must be boring.
Mr. Know-It-All, welcome. He says, what's
Hello.
up, fellers? Been raining in Connecticut for the past 2 days.
Yikes.
He said, sound is good.
Cool.
Ryan said, sounds great.
Awesome. I don't even think I turned the sound on, but you know what? We'll run with it.
Shouldn't have said that part. Now they're going to complain.
It's fine. They can complain. I'll go back home.
We'll shut it off.
Cool. So, what is everyone up to this evening? We are, I don't know what the hell Doug's doing. Doug unpackaged wheels and said we're not putting them together.
No, we're not putting them together. I am unassembling wheels so I can send them out to Bateman to have colored.
Disassembling wheels that are disassembled.
Well, and
Further
further disassembly
Okay.
required.
Okay, gotcha.
So,
Oh, balls.
well, you said, go ahead.
What did you say? Can't hear you.
Said he probably can't hang for the whole live, but he had to say hello and see our faces.
Well, we thoroughly appreciate it. Definitely missed you yesterday, for sure.
Mr. Know-It-All's been looking at that new Red Cat blue truck.
The crawler? The scent or whatever the hell that thing's called?
The crawler or the
I've been looking at the
I don't know,
hauler.
The hauler.
The
Yeah.
blue one was the crawler, I think.
There's a blue hauler as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
'Cause you can
None
get-
of them have names yet, I don't
See,
think.
I personally like the red.
Well, he said yes. So I assume he is talking about the crawler.
Okay.
Yeah. We were discussing that today.
Yeah.
Just, it looks promising. Just depends on if they decided to put the quality into it that it needs, or if it's going to fall apart, or what's going on. So,
Right.
it will just all depend. But I'm interested to see it. That's for sure.
I like the hauler more than the
I
crawler.
like the hauler a lot. The hauler will probably be a purchase I'm making for sure.
That is slick. And I like the red. I think you said you like the blue, right?
Yeah, but I'm just more of a blue guy in general.
I'm blue.
I was
dotty-dum.
thinking it. I was thinking it.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Got it. He said the blue one looks ready to rock out the box. I think they're all RTRs.
Yeah. I think I did like the blue body better because it was a little more tucked. But I can't
Was it?
remember. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what was going on over there. I don't friggin' know.
Oh, fun fact. This one already. It's the front one that I haven't done.
You ding dong. You're a ding dong. Ding ding dong.
Wait, are there different bodies?
Yeah, they're different.
Yeah.
The red one and the blue one are different.
Yeah.
I guess I only saw the red one then. Like the 50s style.
What? Oh no, we're talking about the crawlers.
Oh.
The crawlers have different bodies. The red one is like, it looked like it had more doved and nosed and things like that.
Yeah. William Chandler said their live said they will offer bodies unpainted, which is always good.
Yeah, good. Because I'm not a real big fan of the black fenders on the hauler. I'm not gonna lie about that. I think that could look better.
Really?
Yeah. I think
Body
it look,
color?
Yeah, I think it look good all one. The front fenders, because the front fenders are black because it's two piece. So the front fenders are all
okay.
black, and then the top is either red or blue.
So did the fenders stay on the chassis?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I didn't realize it was two piece. I thought it was
Yeah.
all one piece molded.
Yeah.
Mr. Know-It-All said the red accent is perfect for the weekend warrior. It includes a classic one-piece painted body with tinted windows.
That sounds like directly off the website.
Yeah. It's like, oh, cool. So you could read the brochure.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. These need to be longer. I do know that.
I'm back up. Ryan Davis said he's relaxing. He's putting his 10.3 axles on his fastback truggy chassis yesterday. So he's taking a day off of RC stuff.
We're allowed to do that?
Yeah. When,
Take days off?
who said?
When the fuck do we get days off?
I was unaware.
Mr. Know-It-All said the blue accent is for, or Ascent. Is that the name of the truck?
Yeah,
Ascent.
Yeah.
I knew it was a
The blue Ascent is the serious rock crawling enthusiast. It comes as a two-piece dovetailed and pinched. The bed can be removed to save weight or for additional modifications. Ah, so cab only.
Oh man, nice. So they're doing all sorts of big stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The last hack, hello, and happy Monday.
Hello, sir.
Matt, the bodies arrived safe and sound last week in Ohio.
Awesome.
Thanks for getting them sent out.
No problem. Good, good.
So what are you working on, Jordan?
Yeah, what are you doing over there, Jay?
Putting the rear axle back together.
The one that you took apart needlessly?
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, that one. That would be the one. So I have steel tube inserts for my Wraith axles. I don't want to call them what they're not.
Nope, don't do that.
They're tubes of non-brass. Nor are they made out of beef.
Right.
Correct. That would be the correct, yeah. So,
Okay.
William said he's finally mounting his 101s he got from you a while ago, Matt.
Oh, dang. Nice. It's been a minute then. Balls. Come on.
Jacob Davis spent the weekend at the NHRA Betway. I don't think it's Betway. Nationals at ZMAX.
The what?
ZMAX Raceway, 4-wide drag strip.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's freaking
That's
awesome.
wild.
Seeing 4 cars run down at the same time.
Yeah, no joke. That's cool as shit.
I know when
I
early
can't
on,
keep track of one.
yeah, early on when they first debuted it, people meaning the drivers were kind of bitching and complaining about it because instead of having to beat one person, now they have to beat 2
The people you're going to have to beat
in a
anyway if you
single
want
race.
to continue?
Yeah, right.
No.
Wait, what?
ZMAX Dragway is 4 lanes instead of the normal 2 lanes.
Yeah.
So now in order to win the race or move on to the race, you have to beat 2 other people instead of just beating 1.
But those would be people you had to beat the next round anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry,
Like I said, that's why I said early on that there was an issue because people were thinking that way.
yeah.
It's like you're just gonna have to race them again. Just this way, you're taking 2
Yeah.
birds with 1 stone. That's all.
Yeah. Kicking 2 dogs with 1 foot, or
Yeah.
whatever they said. Right?
Yeah.
That's a saying.
That's it.
If not, it is now. Kicking.
No, it all says the shocks have inner and outer springs, which I've never seen on an RTR.
Well, that'll actually be interesting to see because that's like doing pin string mod straight out of the gate.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do here?
Brian Davis. He says about 4 wide doesn't that equate to about 30,000 horsepower with 4 cars on the track.
Depends on what kind of cars, but yeah.
It depends what numbers they want to put up that year.
Right.
Our cars have 8,000 horsepower. Our cars have. There's no dyno in the world that's going to tell you how many horsepower it actually makes.
Yeah.
So.
I have that same problem in my cars.
Yeah.
What you looking for?
Rod end.
They don't read that low.
pilots. Do you have any of those?
What?
Rod end, ball ends.
Balls?
Yeah, balls.
Balls.
I didn't want to ask if you had any balls. I don't need those. I need the like narrow VP style ones.
Yes, I saw that, Jacob. Mike Salinas went 300-mile-an-hour in
That
the
one?
8th mile during qualifying.
Or do you want
That was
regular
insane.
Traxxas ones?
If you got regular Traxxas, oh, that's gonna work. I think.
That just goes to show you where the technology is. I mean, I remember they were slowing them down because they were going over 300 in quarter mile. Now they're doing it in the 8th mile.
Jesus.
It's unreal.
It's nuts. That is quite insanity.
That one doesn't have a screw in it.
Screws are optional.
Right? Weight saving, just leave them out.
Why? I don't know.
So. Oh, balls. Mine fell through. There we go.
More balls?
You and your balls.
Yeah.
I know. I'm balls out today.
Big balls, Mr. No-Balls.
Big balls.
She's got the biggest.
Balls of them all. He's got big balls. She's got big balls. Damn it, Doug.
You started it with the balls.
I know.
It's not my fault at all.
My stepdad used to listen to that song a lot. We actually listened to it the other day when I was cooking, I believe. I was doing something. And the kids were like, what the fuck?
Like, what the hell is that?
My dad listens to really stupid music.
I'd have to agree with them.
Fuck off.
Off the cuff?
Off the cuff.
Yeah, 338 in the quarter
Whew.
is insane.
That is shuffling. That is moving. Oh, geez. Let's see. That'll work.
Mr. Know-It-All remembers Garlett's, Big Daddy Don Garlett's, with his aero body that was real high tech. And it was also highly protested when it first came out. Because they were like, he has an advantage, he can cut through the wind better. Like,
Crazy.
you're just jealous you didn't think of it first.
Yeah. I listened to.
Hear that? That's the oven heating up.
Oh
But-
yeah. I listened to some of the like old school vintage drag racing podcasts and stuff, and they were talking about. I listened to one about Grumpy the other day. It was
Oh, yeah.
pretty cool. Just listening to some of the stuff he did that pissed everybody off, which I'm always a fan of.
Anti-rules?
Yeah, I like anti-rule people. I like hearing about people that aren't necessarily cheating, but they're just like taking the rules and going, you know what?
Yeah.
I can do this.
Gray areas?
Yeah, I love gray area.
I love gray
I
areas.
love gray area racing.
Mr. Know-It-All, I remember, once that was finally outlawed, and they said you can't do it, and then all of a sudden, look at the cockpits now, and they're damn near a full cockpit now.
Pertmere?
Jacob Davis spent money on all the tool trucks at the track. It
There you go.
was totally an accident. Yeah,
Totally an
sure.
Whoops.
That's
Oh
yeah.
What have I done? We've all been there. You
Yeah.
don't have to lie to us.
Shit. That's why I still got that Snap-on box in my garage.
I never bought Snap-on stuff, but I've definitely bought some tools. Okay.
Yep, been that gray area. Oh, believe me, sometimes we do.
You can't do that.
Rob loves it.
Yes. Rob is one of our biggest fans.
Ryan says the gases are really what I like a lot, especially when the Willys coupes and front end are front end high going down the track.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of pro stock.
Really?
Yeah, just because you have to hit your shifts.
Yeah. I didn't.
It's more of a It's more of a driver's.
Okay, that
class.
makes sense. That makes sense. I just didn't see you being like, yeah, pro stock.
Yeah, pro stock.
Yeah, pro stock. Just didn't see that. But cool.
The other ones, all the clutches are on timers. Basically, they let off the
Right.
brake, and everything is
Yeah, these are
done for them.
Oh god.
Jesus, I cut my arm off. Yeah.
Rob says he'd hate to see what he has spent on tool trucks.
Yeah, because Rob's got that real expensive job.
Fuck.
Sir! I forgot to put it
You
there.
forgot to say whack first.
Oh yeah.
Whack.
Play a little
That's-
game of whack fuck.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Son of a biscuit. Is that better?
I saw one. I was just talking about whack fuck and then golf. See how that rolls in. I saw a little short video. The guy hits it off the tee.
Yeah, Bill. See how you made that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done. But the guy hits it off the tee, and you can hear it hit the tree in the background. It rolls back to him, and he catches it in his hand. And he places it right back down in front of him.
No way.
It's like, that was stupid.
That was stupid.
Blind guy, welcome.
What's going on?
Tyler,
Fox?
welcome.
Hello.
Jacob says he just ordered a new Cornwell roll cart.
Ooh.
So I had to buy more tools to add into that, what I already have.
Duh.
Yeah, you gotta fill it up. What's the point in having a cart if you don't have stuff in
I
it?
like the way you think. Like it, I like it, I like it.
David said when he quit turning wrenches, he sold a truck to pay off the tool truck.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, that sucks.
Wow. I think it went over there.
Well, at least I got the rod end. That's the harder part to find. Apparently, those aren't threaded in very well.
So what
Okay.
went flying then?
Wheeler?
The spring
Spring
keeper?
retainer. Yep. I think it's over on the other side of you, Jordan.
I heard ding ding ding.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding.
Poor little tink tink.
Poor little ding ding.
There it is. Found it. Oh, shit.
Mr. Know-It-All says the only golf I can semi-watch is Happy Gilmore or Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper golfing.
I I don't know that either.
No one else get revolved.
Mac wrenches are amazing.
I like my stuff. I like good stuff. Is really all I care
Just
about.
good stuff in general. I mean, or whatever works.
Like the
Yeah, shit that works.
Harbor Freight stuff. Is that what
Harbor
we're talking?
Freight. I mean, it works.
Hobo freight. There we go.
William says, Rob, I went to the parts today and checked on my parts order, or I ordered Friday, and was told we are not getting anything. Going to push it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. A buddy of mine bought another Recluse. This will make number 3 for him.
Is it the black and blue one? Because I talked to him on the Book of Faces.
On the interwebs.
Mm-hmm.
I did see that one.
Yep.
That was the one that was modified, right?
Yeah, it's cut up in the back.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Because I was like, oh, I cut them apart too.
Jacob Day said, I've modified entire sets of SAE Harbor Freight wrenches for racing.
Might as well.
I mean, yeah. Cut them in half, weld them up at a different angle.
Yep.
That's what they're for.
That's it.
Then take it back, say this didn't work.
I'll tell you later because I don't want to say it
Okay.
where it's out in the public, but we were literally just talking about something like that.
Okay.
Just remind us later.
Okay.
Just take it back.
Apparently it was funny.
Oh, it was funny. You'll just.
Ryan says, yes, it is. That is the one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Jacob said he's tried. They get mad.
Do they?
William says, Doug, they striked at all of the parts PDC centers.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. He's,
Yep.
yes.
They sure did. I don't think they're gonna let us go on strike. So.
Smoke wrench, fix all nuts. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
I don't know about fix, but it gets rid of all of them.
It removes them.
Yeah. Let's see here. Well, that feels pretty good.
Does it?
Kinda. Not sure exactly how this works, but
Yeah, why
not sure.
couldn't you have just gotten some regular ones?
Because these were in a box and I bought them off Kirby for like a third of what they were or something like that. I don't remember what he said, but. And they're fancy. I mean, like, who doesn't want chrome? It gets you home.
Yeah. Rob says every few years GM likes to strike, it seems like anymore.
Yeah.
Well, that's because GM's stupid.
Things happen, right?
Things happen. Yeah, it can't be tight if it's liquid.
Precisely. You know, strikes are gonna happen when, you know, they shove multi-billion-dollar meetings down your throat and then say, well, we can't afford to pay you. You can't?
No.
We'll buy you pizza from the
No, we're about over pizza too. Shit don't work anymore. Shit don't work.
William says the last time it was 18 or 19. Then the chip shortage happened, so.
Would have been 18. I think. And then everything happened with the big C word that you don't say online and
I want to see out the other C word.
the other one. Nope, not that one, Jordan. Not that one. But yeah. That one messed up a lot of stuff for us for sure.
Yeah, Rob says 19.
Whatever. I'm not gonna argue about it. I don't care that much. It's okay. I don't care anymore. Tell me.
Right?
I don't care anymore. Jordan, I don't care what you say.
Well, that's not very nice.
Sorry, I love you. I don't care anymore. That was a
Just
good
yesterday you were gonna marry me, so
Well, you know, that pasta wasn't as good as you said it was going to be.
you're a damn lie.
Right?
I am. I am a bold-faced liar. That shit was delicious.
Yes.
So, how many people are we up to now?
23.
All right, it's time. What did you guys have for dinner today? This evening, whatever you want to call it.
William says we have no part tech.
You know what?
I'm guessing part tech.
Oh, part
No tech support, no customer service. They all went.
Yep.
Everything we looked at today, we sent on their way.
Yep.
Wow. Welcome to our dealership. We can't help you.
That's how you get them. Pay up, sucker. Like I said, man, I know a lot of people don't understand, but it's just the way it is. Like, you've got to hurt the business to get anywhere, which is stupid.
Rob says he had to wait for the strike to end and delayed the 2020 CT5 from coming out.
Ah, that's how he knows.
Yep. Because Candy ordered one in January of 2020.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a terrible time to order a car. Wow. Hello? ¿Cómo estás?
You need to.
Speaking of which, I wonder if I am an uncle yet.
Oh, that was supposed to happen today.
Yeah, it's today.
A monkey's uncle?
That is very rude. Thank you very much.
Isn't that what it's called?
No, that would be an actual uncle. Yeah, fucking jerk.
Jacob Davis had pimento cheese sandwich.
Are you from down south? South Carolina somewhere?
Mr. Know-It-All said, last time we talked, I started my 1.6 rock lizard, just about to have it done, but need axles.
Really?
Ryan Davis said, nothing yet, still debating if I want fried chicken or a hamburger. David Boland, welcome. He had chili.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Your papa had mixed peanut butter and honey in the jar and ate that.
It's better than last week.
Ooh, Mr. Know-It-All dinner was flat iron steak.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that sounds good too.
Okay, so how do I want to do this here?
Blind guy had tandoori chicken on cauliflower rice and mixed vegetables. Got to eat mostly healthy meals these days.
Good.
Had a health scare a week and a half ago. Really have to stay on it. More strict than I have been.
My dad had a heart attack a couple years ago. He still eats like shit, so he said you're a sissy.
No, because he posts that he's eating healthy at whatever place he posts.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
Having fried fish and french fries with 5 beers. Hashtag eating healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the thought that counts, right?
Yep, exactly.
You know how it goes.
Ooh. Something's a little off. One of these links is not like the other.
Yeah, no kidding.
One of this.
Tell a guy to have poutine salsa lettuce.
Good for you, buddy. Good for you.
Bill says heart healthy.
Poutine salsa lettuce.
Rob had Italian sausage, potatoes, eggs, and cheese all mixed together. Scott Griffin had fried chicken, mashed potatoes, stuffing, coleslaw, and lemon pie.
Lemon pie sounds good. I get down with that.
We're gonna have to get down with peach cobbler or whatever it is.
Oh, I'm gonna get down with some peach cobbler here in a second too. Don't you worry. Well, smash that like button there.
Here, what is it? I painted my cage today.
Nobody asked Doug.
So this is now the Two Potato Show.
Fuck your potatoes.
I'm getting really dogged on tonight. No one cares.
Oh man, that's funny.
Doug's like, is it?
I'm okay. Everything's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, anybody going on any cool trips anytime soon?
I'm going to Kentucky in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
He
how?
said cool trips.
That will be a cool trip. It's gonna be awesome and hopefully cool.
Yeah, I think somebody said in the 80s.
I'm not looking forward to that part. And then especially leaving for my trip right after that and going to the desert. That's not gonna be fun at all.
Jacob said, speaking of Matt building buggies, I'm near Stock Car Steel. I had to visit recently while building some seat brackets for an Xfinity Series car.
Sick.
Nice. That is cool.
Well, I got to meet the vice president of operations and their lead internet sales guy via email.
So you didn't really get to meet him. You just got.
No, it was just communicated through the email. But they were very nice people.
Mr. Know-It-All said peach cobbler with vanilla bean ice cream sounds so damn good.
I don't know if we're getting ice cream. Are we
I
getting
don't know
ice
about ice cream.
There is ice cream.
Oh,
Do you need to say it louder?
Is there going to be ice cream?
There is ice cream.
Blind guy
So
said,
she's gonna come running to the door. What?
what did you yell?
Why are you yelling?
Blind guy says, mine's due to my kidneys, had a false, extremely high potassium level. Thank God it was false.
Fault. What?
Had to go to the ER. Apparently this problem can cause serious heart problems. Takes 10 years catching up. Blind guy really wants to go somewhere.
Then go somewhere. Or can you not do that in Canada? Do they restrict you?
To your house. House and work, house and work.
House and work. You're on house arrest. You can't go anywhere, eh?
What else is electronics are you going to put in that buggy? I'll be going to SEMA with my dad at the end of October. Super excited about it. Ryan, I've been building this one to sell.
So whatever electronics.
More than
the buyer
likely,
puts
I
in.
have a set of, whatever electronics the next guy wants to put in it, but it will have a set of element axles and a stealth transmission in it. A. Like I says, the wife and I would love to do Ireland and Scotland. Get the kids to Disneyland in the next couple of years once our toddler is old enough.
That'd be cool. For sure.
I feel like the Disneyland trip has to be like one and done.
Oh, yeah. No way. I'm not going to Disneyland. Multiple times.
I have not been.
I have family that they're like, we went earlier this year. You wanna go later this year? Like, no thanks.
I went when I was a kid, and
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, when I was
I
younger.
wasn't even. I don't think we were really that thrilled when we went as a kid. So I don't know. Maybe it's just it's all different
Does
now.
Pete get thrilled in general? Like, does Pete get excited?
Oh, he gets excited.
Oh, okay. Just didn't know if. I've seen you get excited. I didn't know Pete did.
Logan said 3 Indiana men killed by friend's wife. When asked why, she replied, they wouldn't shut up about fucking ice cream.
Oh, true.
I could see it.
Yep.
Mr. Know-It-All said in the 90s he used to do figure 8 and enduro racing at Riverside Park
Oh,
in
that's cool.
Massachusetts till it closed in October of '99. Speedrun just had their giant figure 8 race
Yeah.
last weekend.
Does that look wonky?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Thought so.
Did you get the axle centered?
Not yet, but I'm more worried about this. I don't know how far I can shove it forward, so I may just put it in there for right now. I don't know how far I can shove it in, so I may just put it in right now and just let it sit. You know what I mean? Soak
Soaking.
for safekeeping,
Over the
so it
next,
doesn't go anywhere.
over the next couple of years, Blind Guy would love to come to America and get some big RC events.
You should,
Yes. Absolutely.
for shizzle.
I recommend Beat the Creek.
Yep. Or you could just move here, and it would suck less. I mean, it's not perfect here, but it's definitely not Canada, if you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean.
Canada's great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Here, we'll try to build a buggy.
Is that? Is it though?
Here, do you need a VFD?
No, not that far. I'm not building that far.
Good. You weren't getting the HD 44s either.
Okay.
What you gonna do with those, by the way, bud?
Stare at them.
That's a good option for quite expensive axles. I know how that feels. I know how that feels.
I agree, know it all. Those figure eights are nuts.
True. I would not do that.
No.
They
have 50 lappers here.
That's insanity.
I don't know how any of the cars
Falls
run.
back into the big balls.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, this seat has a pocket for them to
That's
sit in.
wild. Yeah. For sure. For sure.
Williams says October 1st, the local RC track is having an 18-minute figure eight race.
That wouldn't be that bad, RC. I just wouldn't want to do it
No. Yes, Jacob, bus races are fun too.
IRL. My
Big rig oval races.
That's
They used to be big up in Canada, didn't
yeah, probably.
they? Black guy?
Black guy. Hello.
Tell a guy that's in Quebec.
Yeah, tell the guy I don't know.
It's almost like its own country,
Is it like Canada?
like separate from Canada.
Oh, okay.
It's like us trying to push California off the edge.
God, I hope so. Just want it to fall off.
Hello, Wreck-It Ralph.
Good evening.
Hi, Ralph. Oh, we've already done what'd you have for dinner, but you're more than welcome to chime in.
Yeah.
Catch up.
Yep. Catch up. And
Did we say what we had for dinner?
we had Marry Me Chicken. I thought we said that, but maybe not. Oh, fuck. I mean, balls.
Are we not allowed to say the F words?
I don't know.
Ryan Davis said the big rig drag races are pretty cool also and good to watch. Dude, I watched those on the phone. And yes, those are insane. The way those things twist. You smell it?
Does that smell like what I think it smells like to
I
you?
don't know what it smells like. It doesn't. It smells weird though.
It smells weird. I don't think it's that.
Oh, I've smelled some things like that before. That very orangey pungent. I'm gonna eat my fingers if I don't stop. Try to light them on fire.
And suck on your thumb or some shit.
I don't know. Oh, golly.
Mr. Know-It-All used to do 15 lap figure eights, 100 laps oval, then demo.
That's a long night.
That is a long night, yes.
All in the same night?
Blind Guy says we got those races, we got all the good stuff up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some homemade taco biscuit dough wrap thingies is what Ralph said.
Cool.
Homemade taco
I'm in
biscuit.
for it.
Yeah.
Homemade taco biscuit
Sure.
wrap things. I like when my tacos are wrapped.
As a kid, Blind Guy wanted to do soapbox racing.
Yeah.
My dad did that growing up.
I never found that. I would have liked to have done it as a
Is
kid.
it still
but
alive? Do they still do it?
I'm sure they do, but it's probably ran by adults like everything else.
I remember watching a behind the scenes of soapbox derby racing, and one kid sits down inside and he screams the whole way down because it makes the whole car vibrate and loosen up so it's faster. I don't know. I remember that.
No, Logan said I'd like to see Combine Demolition Derby.
I've seen that.
I've seen that on video. Yeah,
Yep.
Wait, that's a real thing?
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a real thing.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Forward one. What's that? That is as far forward as it will go.
Can you flip sides where the rocker arm is forward?
To where they go back.
Oh, but maybe.
Let me check the other one. Yeah, there's room. So we'll do that. So I'll take it all the way back apart.
Wreck-It Ralph drove demo derby for 20 years.
I believe that.
His mom and dad did it even longer.
Really? That's cool. I've got a buddy that's been doing it forever.
Tell a guy is that why your mom screams?
What?
To make the box vibrate.
Wait, what?
I barely missed something.
That's funny.
You weren't paying attention to me then.
I guess I wasn't.
Well, I guess his mom
Try.
Mom thought it was too dangerous, so instead I got into downhill skiing and downhill biking.
That is.
Lots and lots of balls. Those seem to be haunting me as I get older.
Jesus. That sounds like a terrible upgrade, downgrade, side, whatever.
Side grade.
Yeah. Running into cars seems dangerous, so why don't you go do a thing that's killed people like presidents?
Yeah,
or,
and faster.
And faster, yeah, and faster.
He says it's too expensive now to be competitive.
To Derby, for sure. 1000%. I know a lot of guys that do it, and I watch them post things for sale, and like, I had a guy that I'm friends with today, he posted a set of 23-inch skid steers on Ranger rims, and he wanted $350 for those. And then he had a pair of 25-inch, I want to say curb kickers, whatever. I think they're like 8 or 10 ply, and I'm pretty sure they had tubes and protectors and shit. He wanted like $500 for those things.
It's like I've seen before some dude's rear end that looks like just two hunks of metal and they're bolted together. It's
Yep.
like $12,000 for a
Yep.
rear end.
Yeah.
It's like, gee whiz.
But I mean, it doesn't break, and if you could win money with it,
Yeah.
there's no point in doing that dumb shit whenever like you're just running
Get it.
like hometown shows and
Race
stuff.
cars.
It sounded like a bike.
It was.
I have another HHR I wouldn't mind gutting and demoing.
Those are bad.
Do a front wheel drive demo
They're
derby.
pretty rad. The back of them are like quadruple thick. They've got like an inner panel and then the outer panel, and they've got like a panel between.
That's because the battery sits right there.
Yeah.
You got to protect the battery in the back.
They're pretty hard. You got to watch the front driver quarter. Whatever, there's a corner, and it's the same thing as the PT Cruisers, where the alternator is like sitting right, and there's nothing in the way. Can't remember which corner it is. It doesn't matter anymore.
That would suck. My guy remembers doing a 20-foot drop. Feet came off the pedals before he landed. Seat went up. Yeah, my meatballs went back inside. Meatballs.
My meatballs.
Oh yeah. Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, bud.
Don't you know?
Don't you know? That's a good one there, bud.
It's the right front.
Okay, right. Yup. I don't do minis, but I do like minis more than mowers because mowers are AIDS.
Mower derbies doesn't seem. I mean, I've watched it before, but it's like they put so much.
They're so stupid.
Yeah, so much protection around the driver that you really can't hurt anything else. It seems like.
And hurt yourself.
Well, yeah.
It's not in it. Cool.
I feel like those don't line up there, buddy.
Right. Oh, jeez.
You want me to go drill that out?
Yeah, probably.
I don't have a drill.
God, you're worthless.
Mr. Noel said strip.
No.
No, just grinding into the side of the frame.
Yeah.
Forget the middle hole. Does the end one line up?
There we go. Do I, Doug?
You just want me to go grab an 1/8-inch drill bit?
Yeah, that'd be. You just want to just drill and some. That'd be cool.
What?
Yeah, if you want to do that, be great. Thanks, bud. Oh, that's hot.
That's hot.
Oh goodness. So yeah.
Always building. He says it's cooked. Wreck-It Ralph finished his truggy build. It's in paint right now.
Nice.
Cool.
Very cool. That's a good looking truck. Oh, I'm really happy that I feel like I've kind of pushed, or not even we have pushed people to start building buggies and stuff for themselves.
I've noticed more
Yeah, it definitely feels pretty
of,
cool.
hey, I'm doing this.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, pal.
Right through the finger.
I can smoke it easier that way.
I go through the thumb too.
That went crooked.
Sure, I hope so.
It did.
Cool. Good. There we go. That's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. go.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Mm-hmm. Just open it up a little bit and waller her out a little, you know what I mean?
Yep, drill it again.
No, I'm just thinking about Haley's mom. Waller her out.
Oh, she's getting right in there. Golly.
Hey, for sale.
It just helps tighten them down.
Mm-hmm. Good to go. There we go.
Yes, Ralph said we're bullying him. We were just talking about how we've noticed more and more people building their own stuff.
Yeah. It's just pretty cool to watch.
You're missing a little piece there.
Hmm.
I need that.
Spacer.
I have that on there. It's right here.
Oh. Sorry.
It's okay.
Stupid.
Stupid McDum-dum.
Sorry, I couldn't see it, guys.
Haley's mom has got it going on.
What is wrong with you? Like I said, he remembers getting his first Nitro RC HPI Rush Evo, 12 years old. Buddy's had a good sized kicker. We gapped his dad's Dodge a lot.
Jesus.
Wow.
I chased cars down the road.
Goodness.
That was a 2-wheel drive truck, wasn't it? A Rush? Nitro Rush?
Yes. I think.
Sure.
I wanted the RS4 MT.
Yeah, me too.
With the interior tray. Oh,
I see them pop up on eBay all the time, and I'm like, I don't need that, but the 16-year-old kid inside me wants
Yes.
it real bad. Stacy's mom is going on.
Ryan Davis gets a joy out of people asking me who made the cage or Truggy cage and telling them that I made it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's the best part about making stuff yourself. I want one of those. Where can I buy it? You can't.
I mean, technically you can make another one.
Yeah, sure. Here we go.
William said these 101s have too many screws in my fat fingers. That's why you need some of these, and they just
Yes, sir.
spin themselves.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
Or a driver.
Yeah.
Or driver.
Dude, the Walt Gyro driver is awesome.
Yep. Can't go wrong.
Nope.
Cannot go wrong with those things. Highly, highly recommend if you don't have one already. Can't recommend it enough.
Ralph said he built his to sell.
Really? I didn't know that. I figured you were going to keep it. I assumed that was a keeper.
That's always my plan, but I struggle with that.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna build this one to get rid of. Then you look at it and you're like, that's not too bad. I like
That's
that.
actually pretty cool. I'm a badass builder.
I mean, I like this one.
Yeah.
I like my newest one, but I don't like it that much. The new buggy. For sure.
William
I don't
says he
want
has one, but he doesn't want to mess the holes up.
Has one what?
Has one what? Yeah.
One of the drivers.
Oh. How'd you mess up the
Yeah,
holes?
what holes are you messing
What
up?
are you talking about? You're talking about Willis.
That's what the clutch is for. Just set it real low.
Yeah.
For sale.
Jelly.
Al says he needs to make money to cover the $1,500 comp truck he built.
Who does?
Ralph.
Jesus, Ralph.
What truck is that? Is that a Pro?
I forget what truck it is. He's posted several times on the LTG comp crawler page.
Gotcha. Jinx. There. Okay.
No, it's a high-low.
Yep.
That's my dog's name. Hi, hello.
William says his William says his is a Ryobi. It has no clutch. Front holes for the ring.
I think that's what mine is, isn't it? I'm pretty sure.
Oh, don't want to mess up those bolt holes. Yeah, don't do that. I wouldn't put them together with if I do, I go to like I'll hand thread them in and then I just basically run them in just a touch and not even let them get tight whatsoever. Then I tighten them up with hand tools. Now I know what you're talking about.
I guess, yeah, I pretty much do all my wheels by hand.
Yeah, I spend so damn much money on wheels on that. Not doing all that jazz. What are you looking at, Doug? Why are you judging me? You judging me?
Because we're able to do it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Makes sense to me.
I'm trying to think how did you mix up links?
They're not mixed. I think because I had to take these apart because they had shorter rod ends. So instead of making longer links, I just put longer rod ends on it.
So you have one that's way longer.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then now I'm missing one of my really long,
What are you looking for?
the ball end that came out of this VP shock.
Right here.
There it is. Found it. Thanks.
What would you do with that, Jordan?
Probably would have looked for it for another 15 minutes like I did the can opener today. Can opener is always in the drawer. It's always in the drawer. It's in the drawer, dummy. It's in the drawer. So I looked in the drawer and it wasn't in the drawer. So then I looked in this other little thing where we keep our spatulas and stuff, you know, and it wasn't in there. So I looked in the sink. Not anything really in the sink, so it wasn't in there. So I looked up on the drying thingy. It's not in there. So I look and I look again, and I'm just like, before I ask her, I'm gonna make sure I look. So then eventually, I'm like, okay, gotta ask. Hey, where's the can opener? She goes, it's on the counter. It was literally on the counter in front of my face, but I knew that it should be in the drawer. So I didn't even look. Openly admit I didn't even look. Just felt real dumb. And Sloaney looked at me like I was stupid.
Teleguide's asking, do you guys use red Loctite on your beadlock rings?
No.
Two.
No, sir.
So, which means he already does. No.
No.
That's a good way to snap them off when you're trying to remove them later.
Yes, sir.
Bad idea.
Yep. Don't want to do that.
Blind guy says he decided to post a 64 lowrider up.
What?
Maybe on the higher side, but they are harder to get up here where I am. Mine actually came from Seattle. Buddy bought it, then I bought it. 3D printer funds. Record Ralph says, speaking of links, ain't the new VP links awesome?
They are pretty cool.
Uh-oh.
I think that's a little, those springs are a little soft.
Our blue stiffer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna need to switch. Especially then you're gonna put a hard body on it.
Yeah, it's going on again, off
Those
again.
links are,
What?
there's like no travel.
What? There's travel. Look at that, bro. I mean, how much travel you want?
Let's catch it on this side.
It's catching on that screw.
Junk.
So you need to put, oh, on that screw. Okay.
Yep.
Teleguy says, oh, and use my 3/4 impact to drive them in too.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Twist them all the way off. How do you do that? 3/4 to half, half to 3/8, 3/8 to quarter, quarter to quarter driver.
Yes.
You have an adapter
Drill,
this
drill,
long,
drill,
drill for
drill.
a wheel.
I see no issue.
It should work, yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Big Country RC, how are you?
Hi.
He says, how's things going? They are going.
They're going, for sure. Not going as well as they could. Since
Yeah, Matt's on the struggle bus over here.
I am struggling a tad, but it's okay. I'll get there. Yeah, I know. I gotta put.
It folded out.
That's what happens when you take a long wheelbase truck and make it into a short wheelbase truck. I wasn't ready.
That's what happens.
Shut your.
Big Country, the two questions for tonight was,
Shut up.
what are you working on and what do you have for dinner? Like clockwork every Monday. Would you just look at it?
Would you look at it? Just
It
look.
looks like it should sit like that, and then have
It will.
And then have travel.
and then
be
have
all
travel
true.
from there.
It's not bad.
Is it the same way the other one's set up?
It's the way that my K10 set up. That copper. Sorry, russet metallic one. So now we get to do it again.
Logan chimed in. He says, "Cross-thread is still considered tight."
Yep.
It's like, oh, absolutely.
Cross-threaded is still threaded.
It doesn't matter if it's cross-threaded or torqued to spec. Tight is tight.
That's right. This one has screws in it.
This one has shocks in it.
Yeah, they're a little long, if you can't tell.
Got that backwards Carolina slide.
That's that look that Jordan likes so much.
Blind guy says the lowrider is cool, but it gets boring. I have used it twice. It just sits. If it sits, it's taking up space. 3D printer takes up space. 4 dice needs space. I have RKO.
The fuck are you talking
What's RKO?
Isn't that Ronnie? That's that wrestler, right?
What?
Isn't that wrestler where they run and they do the thing like into the pool and shit?
I don't know that.
Isn't that RKO? What the hell's that guy's name? It's Randy something. Randy something something or other. I don't remember.
Jacob Davis says, I don't want to think about impacting beadlocks at the moment. I snapped some used hardware off in a dirt car wheel today.
Oof. Nice.
David Bolin, cross thread is hillbilly Loctite. Blind guy says, I have room for the printer, not the truck, so lowrider got to go.
I get it.
Big Country says, ain't that a DDT?
A BBT?
DDT.
A DDT. Oh, no. Kinda.
We're using all letters, and some people aren't following all
No.
letters.
DDT is this way.
Oh, he's saying
Head,
that's a DDT.
Shoulders, head, and then down.
Knees and toes.
Head, shoulders, knees. RKO, I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, RKO is like, you watch them a lot where like somebody's standing by a pool and they'll run up behind them and you grab their head like this and then go forward. That's whatever that guy's name or move is.
Okay.
I don't watch enough wrestling to like know what it is, but I've seen it. And I
Who
like,
is that? Because I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, it's his name. I think his name's RKO or some shit like that.
Maybe Blind Guy just said RKO because his daughter smacked his phone at the time he was typing.
Oh, well. It's probably supposed to be LOL.
Yeah, maybe. Tyler says, Blind Guy, send that lowrider down here to Texas. I'll let it sit with all the other ones that hang out at my house.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Stunner.
No.
Randy Orton.
Randy
Randy
Orton. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. See, I'm getting somewhere. I knew what I was talking about. I just didn't know.
I didn't follow
Does he go by
wrestling,
RKO?
Yeah, it's Randy something Orton. That's what it.
Randy kicking.
RKO. The knockout. Randy knockout. Like Randy Orton. I think that's how that's the whole path.
It's quite a path.
Bill.
Fuck you. Beep. Yeah. Children, cover your ears.
We're beyond 60 seconds. We're good.
Yeah. Shit, already had that big one in there.
Randall Keith Orton.
Yeah, sure, whatever. But his finishing move is called the RKO, correct?
Ryan says he had a hell of a time setting his pinion angle and had to end up moving the front axle forward a few millimeters.
On what?
On what, Ryan?
On his bronchi? Or his bronchi?
His bronchi?
His buggy? His bronchi.
Bronchiosaurus.
Bronchiosaurus.
Dynamite. Hopefully this one goes smoother for you.
Yeah, well, now that I know what the hell I'm halfway doing, it should. Other than...
Are the links correct on this one?
Yeah. This has actual links on it.
I should add to my list of things to do before October and get this thing running.
Yeah, you should. That way we could look at it all weekend. I'd actually like to run some trucks this week, or next weekend. That would be super cool. Like, you know.
We just pack it up early on one of the days and
I think we should. I'll call Chris and well, Chris is usually the one that runs basically. see how early we can get there Friday. We set up the canopy and kind of get some things set up, and then we just go run Friday. Not me. Smelling brushes burning.
It's good for it.
Kind of smelled like a Traxxas motor from yesterday.
That thing didn't even have a chance to burn. I
No.
feel so sorry for that lady.
Yeah. There were no brushes left on the 2 metal tabs were touching the comm. There were no brushes left on it.
That thing looked so nice. Like it looked like it was, I wouldn't say brand new, but at least.
It had a little smell to it.
Really? Was that just someone's house? Or, like the
No,
person she got it
electrical
from? Oh, okay. I didn't know if her son peed on it or.
Yeah. Ryan says it's his truggy build when he put the body on the axle was too far back on the 74 cab.
Nah.
74 Ford cab truggy.
That's how truggies look. They're all stretched out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Unless it looks like a recluse. Then it looks like they're tucking ass.
Yeah.
Blind Guy says, what do you guys think of The Rock coming back to WWE? How do you feel about WWE UFC merge?
We don't know anything about it.
Yeah, no, we don't follow it. Scott Griffin, Doug and Jordan, what
I did see something about The Rock going.
Yeah, I did
Oh,
see him
I-
coming about it, but
I didn't.
I don't know what it. I don't know.
What, so
what's
he's getting out of movies?
God, I doubt it. There's no.
Thank God.
There's no way he's getting out of movies.
Doug and Jordan, what wheelbase are you running in Class 1? Well, my Class 1 is basically a stock Phoenix. So
Mine is
12.3?
11.5.
I'm glad you don't want to know my opinion.
Well, you don't run class 1.
Fuck you guys. I don't. Class 1's stupid.
Yours was a 12.3.
Yes. Yes, it was.
One guy said it was cool to see The Rock back. Brought my childhood back. Yes, Logan, it had all the brass.
Yeah.
That Traxxas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Had lots of it.
And I think that was part of the issue.
Well, part of the issue was the brass, and then part of the issue was the original motor burnt up, and so the only thing everybody could find was a 12-turn Traxxas motor, and even in low with the stock gearing, that thing was fast as shit.
I didn't see it run at all though. But she finished because she.
I ran it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was rough, because her son couldn't get up, I think it was like gate 9 on that backside, where you go up 9 and then back down 10, and you were done with class 2
Okay,
over
yes.
on the far
Yeah.
side. And I was like, let me see that. Let me see if it's even possible. I had to bounce up it. Like,
Really?
Yeah, I had to. It was work. Sure.
Rob says his is 12.3. Candy's is 12.3. So that's wheelbases, Scott.
Yeah. Was it this one? This was
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are definitely a lot of times where my 11.5 seems short.
No news.
Poor Jordan.
Have you ever installed a Zener diode? What's a Zener diode?
That's a Doug question.
Is it?
Yeah, I have a feeling it is.
I have a feeling that's a. Who's the battery guy? I just lost his name.
Runs with scissors.
Runs with scissors.
Oh yeah, runs with scissors.
He's not in here yet. That's a runs with scissors question. But what is a Zener diode? What's it do?
He doesn't know. That's why he's asking. us.
William's asking, was that the black Blazer?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, William. Blind guy says his C1 410 is 11.4.
Really? That's short.
Mainly due to the Mojave wheelbase.
Mm-hmm.
It does really well.
That's what
That's what
Jordan
mine is, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
yours
Jordan
is.
does.
But everyone on that setup you can either run 11.3, 11.5, or 11.8. 11.8's legal within the rules.
Right.
Yeah, because you can have, what, a 1/4 inch per wheelbase?
Something like that, yeah.
Or half
So-
inch longer? Yeah.
I split the difference with the options and went in the middle.
I just run whatever stock came.
I don't know. I just put trucks together and see
Right.
if they work.
Wreck-It Ralph says it keeps direct power servos safe from voltage spikes from the battery.
Send it.
We don't play those safety games around here. We don't do the safety dance. We're just putting Loctite.
Blind guy says he got the cool tire trick from Jordan's truck to cover the rear shock tires.
Good, good.
Nice.
That and when you're only adding like half the tire just to cover it, it's lightweight too.
It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, with a plastic wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, weighs
Excellent.
nothing.
Rob says ½ inch total. Yep.
Okay.
So see, I was right.
Yeah, because my C1 was all out back.
Extended just the rear.
Well, I didn't, but that's the way I put the body on to get it semi to make sense.
Gotcha.
Well, that body's also only a 12-inch wheelbase, isn't it?
Correct.
Cool.
Is that the fish tank?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it needs water.
Hit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's the bubbles.
I was really hoping that was Haley up there making peach cobbler.
Well, it is 8:07.
It's gonna come down here like lava, like that shit.
You're gonna
that
throw
makes-
it on here. It's like here.
Inconsiderate.
damn
Shut the hell up.
Eat your damn pie and shut up.
Mostly shut up.
Yes.
Sorry, everything's fine.
Sorry, babe.
Scott says he's rethinking his wheelbase in C1. Stock SCX10 Honcho wheels and tire. Haha, cut up a rip saw. Haha! I used to love those tires like 7 or 8 years ago. That's what Blind Guy used to cover his rear.
Oh, okay.
Rob says when he ran ECC, it was 11.5 because he ran the Mojave body.
Scott, what wheelbase are you running?
Griffin?
Yeah.
I can't remember what his class 1 truck is.
Blind Guy finished it up with, then I spent money on good tires
That's a
and realized the rip saw sucked.
very important thing to do. My
Yes.
friend. Oh, fair.
I like how soft these things, but it seems like they would just like kind of roll over.
They actually work pretty well. They're not sticky, but they're pretty soft.
Those SSD wheels do look good.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Rob says the Mojave is what Scott's running.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as I say, Rob would probably know because he's looks at all the trucks all the time.
That's what you do when you tech them.
Does
Rob
doesn't?
checks all of them every
Right.
time.
Yes.
Kenneth Winnard. Hello. Good evening. He says his Bob Deuce is 12-inch wheelbase.
Oh, okay. Now I know who you're talking to.
Kenneth up north.
Ken.
Fort Wayne,
Well,
Kenneth.
I don't know him as Kenneth. He's,
Normally goes by just Ken.
yeah, just Ken. I was a little confused.
Okay. Tyler says class 1 is like 11.4 on his with a
Goodness.
super bobbed bed.
Right?
That's what
Williams.
mine is.
That just seems so short. You're like knocking almost a whole inch out. You know? There we go. I'm just saying.
Williams is 12.3. I think Rob's laughing because
Yeah, 'cause I-
Kenneth.
Oh no.
Oh, no?
I assume he was laughing because he said that he texts everything.
Oh, okay, yeah. Did you lose another one?
No.
What are you looking for?
Another shock piston that I can use as a spacer right now. I only have one left.
How about a second one?
Okay, thanks.
What a deal.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
It's these eyeballs.
Mine are terrible.
Bobbeth.
What about love? Oh, well, now I only have two left.
I see that one.
What an idiot!
I know.
It's like it's your first time doing this. Did you drop both of them?
Yeah, I brought both of them.
Oh, I only saw the one.
Gone for good.
I found a tiny ass screw.
Well, I don't think
That's got to be out of your stash because it was down here. Scott's saying, yeah, I think I'll just get new links and move it back to 12.3 and Lexan body.
do you?
Rob says that's a good idea. It does work better because you don't have to have a hard body on class 1.
Right. Are you You're using a Phoenix, right, Scott? Because if you need rear links, just let me know. I have some. We'll just say that. I have some, for sure.
Just some.
Just some. Especially rear lowers. I have a
Big Country
shit.
RC saying, whoops.
Nothing.
He
Nothing.
took it
He's
away.
Not saying anything.
Duh. He's,
I think-
is
I
he
think he was
pulling a
ask-
Logan?
Right. Scott says brazen. He's got a
Oh, he's
brazen.
got a brazen. Okay, never mind then. I do have some VP lower links and upper rears, I believe, if you need some. When I was looking for links for that other truck, I had all of them pulled out.
Runs with Scissors is here.
Hello, Chief Runs with Scissors.
Rob says, we had about 80 entries yesterday and I'm not looking at that many trucks.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
Yep.
There's a damn lot.
What's up, Dustin? Ken.
He's looking
winner.
for one of these shirts that you have to keep on.
This is from Crawler Cult. They were at Rocktober last year, I think is when I got this. They have a lot of cool shirts, but they don't carry them in half the sizes half the time from what I can understand.
Well, they don't take them with them.
That too.
Yeah.
They don't take them there. I was like, oh, that shirt's really cool. Do you have it in 2X? He's like, no. I was like, okay, well, what about that one? It's pretty cool. No.
No.
All right, then. Thanks, bud.
Ken says the skeleton chassis is short and does work well at Abner.
Yeah.
Tyler thought about making one of his pros a class 1 to see what does better.
Oh, that's an interesting prospect.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
Yeah. I mean,
I hope it works.
yeah.
Do it.
Reddit probably does. I just haven't bought another pro to do that with. I bet it would work pretty well.
If you took your pro
Oh boy.
and you turned it into a class run,
A class run?
yeah, class run, class 1, then you wouldn't have to run to pro.
I gotta figure out how I can back down out of 2 pro. 'Cause Stan almost beat me, so it's clear that I don't deserve to be in that class.
Blind guy said, "You guys see the
You
new?
finished third.
Stan almost beat me.
You guys see the new King runner from Element? May still have that Element rear axle, but it looks good. Actually impressed. Not sure I like the Zool.
That is a
The name is cool
stupid
enough.
name. I know what it is. It's off of Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
God, it's dumb. I just don't. I think
We're
it's
just waiting for the Keymaster to
so
finish out
stupid.
the package.
I mean, I don't know if people are just like running out of ideas for names or what.
Yeah, Rob says Crawler Cult never has man-sized shirts.
Well, they do, but they're like, they're either large or they're freaking parachutes. They're like, oh no, we got that in a 7X.
I don't believe that because I've never been able to buy a shirt from them.
Really?
Yeah.
This is
Not that I
nothing
wear a
like about
7X.
it. No, but I know what you're
But-
saying.
I will definitely go bigger than
I won a shirt from them on one of their lives on Instagram.
wearing a medium.
Fish medium. What about?
Actually, I think you're right, Rob. I think the Pro has an angle skid, so you can't use that in C1.
The
If
like
you use-
SCX Pro.
Yeah,
If you use a brazen skid.
Yeah, one of the
Oh,
brazen
one of their-
chassis.
You can't.
yeah.
It flattens it out. The Oracle.
Oracle, I think, was C1 label.
Whatever one I don't have.
Yeah.
The other one.
The first one you had.
Yeah, the first one I bought. And then 2 days later, after I got it, they were like, "Oh, look at this new
Yeah.
chassis we have." I said, "Son of a bitch."
3 degrees. Yep.
What about?
Gray areas are the best areas.
Especially on older women.
Tyler said he got 2 of the Trucks of Fortune. One is just sitting in the box, all sad.
Oh, 2 pros.
Oh, that kind of pro. Okay. I have a pro sitting in a box. Might as well. They'll be worth something eventually.
Element just released the King Runner based off the Night Runner, but cooler. Still does alongside Night Customs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I saw that today.
And yet they still haven't released the IFS 2.
Hey man, listen. You know they've only got so many things they can do a day. You know what I mean?
Should have put the IFS 2 on that.
Should they though?
Yeah.
Should they?
Speaking of this mix up of pros, I think it's stupid that Axial did the SCX Pro.
SCX10 Pro. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
They're just not gonna let Vanquish run what they call their trouble stove. I bet that was it.
They probably did it because they were discontinuing the Pro. They're like, well, we can use the Pro name.
Pretty sure they came out with it before the Pro was discontinued. Didn't they? I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. I don't care.
I don't know.
But I do agree it does cause some conflict.
Because every time somebody says Pro, I assume the Vanquish Pro.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm just the opposite.
Yeah, I do
I
the
assume
opposite now.
the Axel.
For sure.
They need to come out with an XR10 too.
You know how many people I've seen saying that lately? It's a lot.
3.
It's because they need to.
I
No.
was just guessing how
More
many.
people.
Oh, I thought you were saying 10.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn,
It's
did
like,
I
no.
miss the 2?
They just need to come back with an XR10 version 2. But the issue is MOA is dead here.
As I said, there's no class for it.
No, there's not.
Nothing to do with it.
Is it still a thing elsewhere?
Probably
Places that have rocks out west.
Yeah, with rocks.
Their fancy rocks.
Yeah.
Freaking those guys.
No, and then those guys, they're all running
Robots.
bullies and birds anyway. Zool body looks sweet. No, it looks too long in the ass end.
I think the 1.9s kill that thing.
The extended wheelbase kills that thing.
I haven't seen it.
It's not pretty.
It looks like an Ecto with like another half a bed.
Yeah. It's interesting looking.
I'd rather the Ecto over the Zool. The front's cool.
There's some definite interesting design features on that truck where you're just like, okay, yeah, sure. I mean, that's sure. You do that.
Base camp builder's kit with straight axles, basically. That's the dumbest name, says Rob. William says, I like the front cab of the Zool, but the bed could be better. Yes.
Oh, what?
I don't know. It's like they like the fact that they can use the same chassis for so many different things, but I think they're running out of ideas.
Yeah,
It's like, now which way can... Yeah. Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Now what can we do with it?
I would agree with that completely,
Well,
actually.
let's put a swing arm on one side and 4-link the other side.
3-link / swing arm rear.
Right. Let's make it articulate in the center. That would be sweet.
Yeah.
Like that one military truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The Power Wagon, right?
Big Country says, y'all, I can't be here for a long time, but I had a good time. Gotta get back to work. I'll finish watching when I get home.
Cool. Well,
take it easy.
Thank
See
you.
you later.
Be
Thank
safe,
you very
man.
much.
Logan says, I saw Fallen has another base camp.
Does?
Always building. Says, next, the Gatekeeper 2.
Wait, who said that Fallen has another base camp?
Logan.
Oh. Yeah, right? Isn't that what he had last weekend? Or 2 weekends ago? Whatever it was. The scale trail thing?
I
The
have no idea.
stock base camp? I don't know. I think that's what he was talking about. I don't know. I can't listen to everybody sometimes.
I try not to.
Especially,
Fallen, are you still here?
Especially-
Do you have another base camp? Let's ask him.
especially Levi.
Let's go right to the source.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that at all. But I don't doubt it. I mean, when you find something that works for you, you might as well stick with it.
Ryan Davis is hoping Axial comes out with a full custom King of the Hammers buggy.
I could.
I mean, they have the past. No, last year they didn't. I don't think.
Yeah, because they got rid of the bomber. They don't really have anything.
2
to do
years
with
ago they had the Bomber King of the Hammers edition.
I'm wondering what they're going to come out with now because they've kind of killed off everything that they had that wasn't just like the Pro, basically.
Blind Guy says Element seems to be just doing whatever they want. They seem to be having fun more than I can say about other companies sometimes. And Logan says it's green.
Yeah.
His second base game is green.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would agree with that. They do just seem like they're doing whatever the hell they want to. That's for sure.
Blind Guy's like, yeah, I talk a lot, don't I? You should put them and Bill together.
God, him and my
You want to
dad.
go on a road trip, both of them?
Yeah, no joke. You want to go to Kentucky next weekend?
Them two riding separate, right?
Yeah.
No, them two in the front, him in the back with.
I'll tell you what. You go swing by Minnesota and pick up my dad's buddy Chuck, and take him along with you. And my dad would shit a brick at how happy he'd be. I'd be happy to hang out with Chuck. Chuck's wild.
Yeah.
Chuck's wild. Yeah.
Are we?
Am I getting a hint of?
Chuck's a Viet fucking Nam veteran, And I've known him since I was probably in 5th grade or so, 6th grade maybe, somewhere around there. He's interesting.
I've known him since I was
He's
walking
got
to
like
school
a-
uphill both ways.
What is that? I can't remember what my dad said. He's got a Jeep. It's like a CJ7 or something like that, with like a Buick engine in it. Like a blown V6. I don't fucking remember. He had all sorts of weird shit. He had a weird neighbor that took some sort of English sports car and put it on like a Jeep frame. And I'm pretty sure that was the same guy that takes boxes. And you know how like, I think one of them was a Cheez-It box. You know how like Cheez-It boxes, they have all the red stuff like on the panels. They don't say like nutritional facts. He would take boxes and he'd cut out all the extra material and like shrink them down. It gets cold and boring up in Minnesota.
I guess.
Shrink them down to what?
So like if this side had 2 inches of red blank space, and then the back had like 1.5 inches of red space, he would cut out all the red space to make the box as short as he could, and then like glue it back together, like just
And do what? Just to have
set up on a shelf or something. I don't know.
What the?
His shelves were this far apart.
Yeah.
The box was this far apart. He had to make them fit somehow.
Yeah.
Logan says it's either dessert or a stroke that I'm smelling. Okay. Blind guy says, ironically, I don't talk a lot driving. I zone out to the road, especially when I drive. Was always more focused
Wait,
on driving.
hang on. You drive?
I didn't realize you drove. Yeah. Listening to the car music.
Like drive or like ride along drive?
No, he said when he's driving.
That's scary. Because I've watched some of your videos where you're looking at the side of tires like this. So driving.
Oh, he says when he drove.
Oh, okay. Whew, man,
He did say past tense in the original.
okay. I was gonna say I was real worried for a lot of people in Canada there for a second.
Oh. Bill says shorty vehicles too.
Yeah, shorty vehicles. I'm right about the guy cutting up the boxes and stuff, right? That was a real thing.
Oh, please confirm the short boxes.
Yeah, he was a weirdo. Oh, I don't have the back mounts in. Yeah, I do. Vert to vert.
Bert to Bert. Crack.
I bet it's all the electronics. Yep, it's the electronics. They're not all stuck in. Get out of my way.
Tyler. Where's the cobbler?
We have 6 minutes.
See, I could really go without those hinges because they don't look like they perform the best.
Somebody was saying on Facebook that somebody else makes hinges for them that are better.
Yeah, they don't drop down.
Yeah, well, that and the freaking, I don't know, RC4 drive's really dropping the ball. You know what I mean? You gotta get the fitment right and stuff. I think it's mold's getting old. I don't know. Who knows?
Mold's getting moldy.
Mold is getting moldy.
Oh, Bill can't confirm, but he said I wouldn't doubt it.
I would swear that's where we saw that. It's that Chuck's neighbor. Almost positive. I don't know.
What did you do today? I cut down this box,
Yeah.
shaved an inch out of it.
Yeah.
Check out my custom Cheez-It box.
We went up there, I mean, I bet we went up there my freshman or sophomore year in high school. So you're talking about like 2000, 2001 maybe. And I still remember that guy. Like, he made an impression on me for sure.
Sounds like it scarred you.
Impression? Blind guy says, yeah, I struggle with filming in some spots. I pay more attention to the truck than filming. Hard to explain. Blind guy issues.
Yeah, it's okay, friend. I think this is one of those details I'm gonna have to iron out before weekend comes.
Just need to mount it and leave it.
For sale, don't touch.
Yeah. Remove at your own risk.
Yeah.
Always Building said RC 4-wheel drive metal hinges.
Yes. No.
Which that's what's in it.
I
isn't
think
it?
That's what's in it, yeah. Sorry, Doug. Damn it. Eyeballs.
Yep. Forget the hinges. Put big ass magnets on it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say body pins.
No.
Hell yeah.
Not in this.
Body pins. Well, it needs them in front because I mean that's what every fast K5 has is body pins.
Body pins?
For sure.
Yeah. From AutoZone.
Yes. Or JC Whitney.
Oh jeez.
It moved. God damn it. No, that's not it. That's not what we're hitting.
Nope.
What are we
Because
hitting?
I can see you moving this wheel.
What are we hitting?
Is it the VFD? Top of the VFD?
No. Let's take all that out. Receiver down here.
It was all attached originally before, wasn't it?
This one wasn't.
Is it the bumper mounts?
Oh.
No. Clear up there.
There we go. It's on-ish. Just don't let go.
Don't let go. Damn screw. Where'd you go?
There we go. Not it?
Got the drill. Make a bigger hole.
That was already bigger.
And that 3D mount?
It's got a nut in it. Oh boy.
No. It's got a nut in it. Balls.
Balls. I think it's good. Nope, that's not in at all. I don't know.
Well, and this is
Watching me struggle.
oh, that's because this side's not in either. It doesn't look.
God damn it. What is going on here? I wonder if these screws aren't long enough. That's probably what it is.
Oh.
Because these are not the screws that I put or took out of it. Because I use those for the cantilevers. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Here, do you need some longer screws?
No, I'm good.
Here, there's a.
I mean, yeah, that'd be great. Is everybody just watching us just suck at life? By
Watching you
me suck at
struggle.
life?
Breaker Ralph says, so I go to work in the morning and for the first 2F. I don't know.
2F?
However, how much longer you want them.
Long enough to catch the nut.
That's a general rule. How long do I need to be? Just long enough. There we go. That's what I need.
That long, right there.
Yeah. What you?
Is that a K&K kit?
Yeah, buddy. Only the finest.
Gotta support our friends.
There's the rest of it. It says, so I go to work in the morning and for the first 2 hours I've been fabbing RC truggies. Then I start work.
Good for you.
That works out nice.
Was that last Saturday I went to work and I didn't get to do anything on my actual work, but I used what?
Runs with Scissors said Matt needs a helmet for his struggle bus riding.
Yeah. This needs shorter rear links. Now that this is on rear axles pushed back a little further.
Call to crawl. Howdy gents. Checking in from Marysville, Washington.
Hello.
Tyler says, I wonder if when y'all get off the live stream you look at each other and say, what the fuck were these guys saying in the comments?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Some of these are rough, man. Some of them just, our brains don't work. The comments are hard to read sometimes, and we're just like, God damn, I'm glad that it's over.
Especially the ones that have been retracted. You see it real quick and then it says, message deleted.
Yeah, Logan.
Yeah, they're shortened up by like an 1/8 inch,
Yeah.
1/4 inch.
Well, it's kicked back real far, so yeah, it'll come up short. Not bad though. But, I mean, look at all that flex. Look at this flex. Tell me you need more. Tell me, somebody out there say that's not enough for a scale truck. 90% of it's coming from the front, but that's enough flex.
Does it tuck up in there? No,
No.
it doesn't tuck enough.
I'll see if I can lower it down. Front
Yeah,
does.
there's your, yeah. Front does
Front
ish.
tucks like a mofo.
Runs with Scissors says, Matt, I'll be at Allison Transmission Plant for a bridge pour tomorrow.
Sick. I won't.
Logan says, I just want the facts to be clear.
I know what bridge you're pouring. And you will be right beside me, actually.
If you were there.
If I go, yeah.
If you
May not.
already having my doubts for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
This building's so
good.
the back looks a little off center.
Yeah, it is. I'll have to figure it out, but
What the hell is that?
that's a glove. I'll put the oil in, that way it doesn't spill everywhere in the box.
You're a pretty far smeller.
I am a pretty far smeller. Yeah. So, yeah, they closed. So the bridge that you take to get to my plant, that's actually inside the gate, they closed it and they're tearing it down. And then now apparently they're building a new one, which was super convenient because we did not apparently have discussions between we're going to tear down the bridge, you can come in early, and we're going to open the gate for you. So I came in early one day and I went to go take the bridge and it was closed. So I went back around and went to the gate I normally come in and it was closed and locked, and I was just like, I guess I don't go to work today.
So you turned around and went home?
No, I went the long way. I parked on the other side of the friggin' building and walked all the way through. I think it was a Saturday, so I wasn't giving that up, you know what I mean? But normally, yes, I'm going home.
You get to a certain point where the bucket level is
Man.
maxed out.
It doesn't take much. I'm sure you've realized that.
No.
Doesn't take much.
Ralph said he builds fences. What do you guys do?
I tear apart transmissions.
I am a project manager for
The next 3 days.
3 more days.
Count it down. I am a parks manager at my family business.
Yep. No, old no sausage.
Yes, we're famous YouTubers. That's what we do.
Yeah, we make about $4 every week.
We make money doing this.
Wait, what?
No, we don't. Unless everybody is feeling very giving, we don't make any money doing this. This is just for fun.
Justin
Now-
said he talked to the foreman, and he said when they demoed the surface for overlay that the deck turned into total crap. So they had to do a full rebuild.
Probably, yeah. Because that's how.
Ken says you guys pay taxes to pay me.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Winner.
Oh, yeah.
Call to crawl, are those the new Harley Designs 44 sitting there on the bench? Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. Oh,
They were
boy.
going under a rig 2 weeks ago. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, bud. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Ooh, what is that crochet thing? Is that an oatmeal cream pie? Sick.
I don't have that last one.
Yeah, the last one.
Rad. Can I see it?
Yeah. No, I made it for you guys.
What? Thanks.
You got a cream pie and a penis.
This is amazing.
It's like bingo.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's super cool.
That's sweet.
I love it.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. And due
Yep.
to limited silver availability, there are 2 forks and a spoon. Sorry about that.
It's okay. You gave Doug the spoon.
I got
but
the
it's fine.
spoon.
I see who the favorite is.
Big spoon.
Actually, Jordan picked who got the delivery, so.
I didn't realize there was different utensils.
I noticed I got a fork, and I was like, maybe they eat peach cobbler with a
They
fork.
weren't in the directions.
No, I just didn't feel like washing silver. You're welcome.
This is good. So snack time is brought to you by peach cobbler and really good ice cream.
Holy crap, that's delicious.
Yeah, that ice cream's really good. What is this?
I don't know. Ice cream?
Briars?
Dude, I normally don't just eat ice cream, but
I didn't recognize the label.
it's wonderful.
Oh. Tune back in about 10 minutes.
As I say, we're going to take a small break.
Wreck-It Ralph said he already got their autographs.
Yeah.
Whose autographs?
That's right, he did.
Ours?
At Beat the Great.
Oh, yeah.
That's famous enough for my book.
That was the first autograph I ever signed. And God, it was weird.
I have pictures.
Not that you made it weird, Ralph. It was just very. It's just an odd
It's
experience to.
You don't
Yeah.
expect somewhen saying, "Here, sign my shirt."
Yeah. Well, you know, when you're basically
The only live show I know was Snack Time.
when you're basically the RC version of Cletus and his gang, you know.
Is that how you feel about yourself?
Buying a racetrack next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Do you want to see? Do you want to see snack time? Or do you want to see a cat's ass in your video feed?
True. Harley does have a lot of cats.
Yeah.
I'll talk to him about that. Like, listen, cat buttholes just not where it's at. So the question is, do you want to be Jack Stan Jimmy or you George?
Dustin said they would eat with their fingers.
This is pretty good
Yeah, this is good.
for all you watching.
William, no, those are different. They're different patterns. So he's asking, can you not use the plastic stock hubs on VP rims?
Nope.
So that's the metal wheels are SLW bolt pattern, and then the plastic ones are
different.
incision
Yep.
bolt pattern. So if you look on their website, you can see they've got SLW hubs and they've got incision hubs.
Incisions are a smaller bolt pattern. Been there, tried that.
Ralph said if you didn't sign, I wouldn't have bought the shirt. Just kidding.
I'm okay with it. I really wish I could have gotten some different shirts for October, but I need to sell the shirts that I have.
Is it on the wall in a shadow box, Ralph? Did you hang it up?
Hopefully you wear it.
Dustin said it sounds like it's good. It is delicious.
Oh yes.
Pretty good. I'm wearing half of mine, but that's fine.
Don't get any on your cream pie.
Yeah. That pillow's sweet.
I like it a lot.
Vanilla.
It's vanilla ice cream.
Yep. Really good vanilla ice cream too.
Yeah, it's a
I don't know what
a
this
higher
is.
end.
It's definitely quality.
Bougie bitch up there.
Never really saw her that way, but that's what you say.
Ryan says he's having a hamburger, then ice cream with chocolate syrup.
Hell yeah. Mix it all together. Fuck it.
Ralph's been working daylight till dark since Beat the Creek.
Damn.
Shit.
All the fences.
Yep.
How crazy. Well, luckily for you, darkness is coming sooner and sooner,
Yep.
so you don't have to work as much.
Oh, but you have to wake up earlier.
Sure. Well, not necessarily.
Darker later.
Darker later, gets darker or light later.
Oh.
Can I see your cream pie?
Pretty rad.
It's got a butthole too.
It's remind me of you. I love it.
So she originally started making it and was only going to make it like this big. I was like, no, it needs to be like 12 inches. It did turn out pretty good.
So you decided I needed a 12-inch cream pie?
Yeah. You're
Nice.
welcome.
I will cherish it forever. I'll have to keep it for my kids. And my dog. Mostly my dog.
Tyler said it must be Blue Bell if it's high end.
I don't know what it is, but it's good.
Logan says we know what Billiam will be doing at Rocktober, peddling those Pullman built RC shirts.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on a mission. I don't want to take any of them home. All you chunky boys need to come get some because I've got a bunch of like 3X's left. I got some 4X's, and then it's like small. So bring your kids, bring your wife. Y'all need shirts.
Did you just call everyone's wife chunky?
I did do that as soon as I said it. I was like, well, I'm gonna stand with it.
He's like, it is what it is now. Wow.
On the other hand, their wives could be very small because I have smalls and mediums left.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have any larges though. Everybody took them.
Jacob said a sponsor dropped off homemade coffee flavored ice cream. It's amazing and really thick.
Wow, that sounds good.
Dustin had some leftover ramen noodle shit the wife made. He said ramen noodle ship.
No.
He also said 12 inches of cream pie, Matt's first movie. From the creators of South Park.
Ralph said, I love me some fat girl.
God damn it, Ralph.
You gotta know what you like.
Where'd Ralph go?
It's funny because Ralph is kind of like that stereotypical kind of like smaller frame guy
With the big girls.
with the big sea donkey from the trailer park down the road.
It's Dreyer's Grand French Vanilla.
It's delicious. My hand still smells like reefer.
Apparently Haley heard us.
Or she's just now tuning in. It's like, I'm gonna see how they think about my cob.
I think the crust was the best part.
Dude, that crust was awesome, yeah.
It's good. So, you know. So, Jordan, what do you think about our timeline for actually getting things done before next weekend? We gonna do it or not?
Well, I think so.
Okay.
We'll see.
I know I can get one done. I'm gonna try and get two. I'm gonna try and make a pretty good head start on one, maybe Friday night. I probably already have to work Saturday, and I already got offered to work Sunday, so
I was gonna say my weekend's pretty booked,
yeah.
so
I'm gonna have to try and knock one out Monday. I think I can get one done Monday.
Ralph's got himself a sugar mama too.
Hey, oh, good for you.
His wife has a master's degree.
Dang. So that's a no on the fat girl down the road in the trailer park.
Correct.
Okay.
Confirming. Asking for a friend.
Yeah, just making sure. Just making sure we got the story straight. So, but I think I can get one done. Let's see. The kids don't have soccer anymore. I think I can do one Monday. Maybe get the other one done by Wednesday if I get up. Get out there in
Fuck, we
time.
only have next week.
I'm gonna try and get something done sometime this week. But tomorrow, I'm home with the kids by myself.
So lock him in the house. Go work on buggy.
Yeah, I could probably do that. And then Wednesday, I got soccer. And then Thursday, we have some sort of thing.
When did you start playing soccer?
I don't. I have to take one of my children to soccer on Wednesdays. But it's the last one. They're out of soccer after this, so thankfully, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Well, like I told you earlier, I kind of had it in my head that I was going to be done tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, you should be. Just tell them you're done. Just be like, listen, you're not paying out anything. Just I quit.
Well, they are though.
That's a choice you're giving them.
I don't know. I'm a nice guy like that.
Nah. Nope.
That gives me Friday.
Cool.
I mean, plus evenings,
Yeah.
and then all day Friday.
Yeah. You gonna try and just one, or you gonna try and do two with me?
I want to.
Yeah. I had a guy already hitting me up about the one I built, which is why I'm a little.
The one you don't want to get rid of now?
I do want to get rid of it because if I was going to build it for myself after doing that one, there's a few things I would change for my own personal taste, but I don't think everybody else would like it. I would shorten up the back and do the sliders a little bit different.
That's only a week.
Yep. So Thursday night we're coming over and sandblasting. Staying up all night Thursday night, praying.
I'm gonna say if it's Thursday, it's before 5
You
o'clock.
put a time limit on us?
Yeah, because I still have to go pick up kids.
Fuck.
Thursday,
Yes.
Oh shit, I'm not off yet. Oh, then we
I'm
leave.
in next Thursday.
Oh, yeah. I can show up middle of the workday. I'll bring you lunch one day.
I don't care. I mean, Monday and Tuesdays I don't have to go anywhere.
Cool.
Well, because Monday I come here and Tuesdays I work on the car, real car.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
Which day?
I don't know. You know what we could do?
Buy your own damn sandblaster.
We've already discussed that. What I was thinking is what we could do is you bring your stuff over, or I'll bring my stuff over, however the hell this works, and we just try to knock them out together. And that way you don't spend that time going, does this look like shit? I wonder if this looks like shit. Click. Guys, does this look like shit? And I'm like, I don't know, but I think this one looks like shit. And you're like, yeah, that one does look like shit. So then we're just together. You'd be like, that looks like poop.
Be like, yep, they all look like shit.
You're like, all right, whoa, and we'll just start chopping things up.
My tubing comes in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully clean.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
I bet they took extra care of this one.
Oh, I'm
This
sure.
one has to go out.
I bet it's dripping with rust proof.
Yeah, because that's the first thing I have to do is I take a
Oh, yeah.
wipe down the whole freaking stick.
Yeah,
'cause
they're
it's full
nasty.
of that. Yeah, anti-rust penetrant stuff.
Yeah.
I need to figure out what that is so that I can clean those up and spray them down with it.
You just wipe them down with like WD-40 or something.
Yeah.
Simple enough.
Yeah. The stuff we use at work, I don't think you'd want to buy and have in your house. It's real thick. Goopy.
Ryan says you can buy a blast boot at Harbor Freight for $200.
We know.
We've already tried to figure out where it would go.
We've discussed that. So crazy.
There's going to be a whole, like by the time, I mean, we got a drill press, you got sanders. It's like, put a booth in there, you're going to have like this whole production area of
That's what I'm working on.
everything we need.
That's what I'm working on.
We don't have to go visit Doug anymore.
You got a bunch of stuff at work, so you can do it all there. We've got to figure out how to do things late at night and early in the morning when you're not at work.
See, and I'm the opposite on that. I can't fabricate at night because my hobby room backs up to one of the boys' rooms. So I can't be making noises at night when they go to bed.
They don't appreciate the grinder in their ear. That's funny.
The file, the saw, whatever.
Yeah. We need to figure out something to either print or, what's going on? Oh.
Logan says when he gets to work tomorrow, he'll see what we need to finish our sandblaster. Logan says drill bit and a little work, they fit. Just a hair off, just a little bigger bit, and they're the right size. What's William talking about?
I don't know. What is William talking
What you talking about, Willis? William.
about?
William froze when he's back on the.
The DRC. That would suck. I've already seen this part. But no, that's what I'm working on. If I had somewhere that I could put my car, or if like my garage was big enough to where I could, because what I always wanted to do was knock out part of that back wall.
the plastic hubs. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, yeah. Knock out part of that back wall and then put more garage out by where my garden is what I wanted to do originally, but it was never worth it. But yeah, if I had just a little bit more room, I would definitely have a sandblaster and some other stuff along that wall.
Yes.
It was kind of crazy how I could sell a car, move everything around, and I still don't have a whole lot of room.
Well, you had that much shit in that garage.
True. I also did build the rest of that workbench that took up the shelf area.
Yeah. 'Cause that shelf coming out of that wall took up a lot of
Oh
room.
yeah, that thing's 4x8 or 4x16. 4x16 by 7, I think it was 8, but I had to lop it down a little bit to get it to fit in there.
Fit under the rafters.
Yeah, stupid rafters. Whoever built that garage
Yeah,
needs to
like,
kick
who
in the
makes a
balls.
7-foot tall roof?
I don't know. I even asked. I asked the town. I was like, "Is there a rule?" And they're like, "No." just has to be under 20 foot tall total. And I was like, well, then why would they make a 7 foot garage? She was like, I don't know, maybe to save money.
Stupid.
Good point, I guess. So, anyway, I need to find some sort of reference, figure out what kind of buggy I'm going to build next. I need to get a guy on my 3D printer to do some things, so maybe I can build a truggy. Truggy'd be easier than a full buggy, for sure. If I knew a guy that had a 3D printer that I owned that I filled full of filament and bought files for and things, but I mean, you know, it's fine.
Is everything okay? Everything's fine?
Everything's fine. It's okay. Everything's fine. It's fine.
Is it fine?
It's fine. It's fine. I really could use one of those files though before, you know, like the weekend's over. But it's fine. You can't get that standard cap done, you don't think?
I don't know. If I can get something to print.
Oh, you're having that problem? Did you try the dryer?
Yeah, it didn't help any.
Did you throw it in the actual dryer with your clothes?
Bill says print foams too.
Yeah. You don't need those until next May when you run again, so it'll be fine.
Bill, I was told you were on the back burner.
Like, your oven's not even hooked up yet.
Yeah. His order gets pushed back to when we don't have anything else to do, and might as well.
Well, and we know how much you want printed, so that'll be a while.
Got the old G20. Got the crew cab,
G20.
camper.
Oh. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to split that one.
Yeah.
I'm excited about
Did I
that.
tell you about that?
That's all one file. That's one print.
No
One
shit.
piece. The extra pieces are like the door. They like stick to the outside.
I thought it was all one side of the RV thing.
No. It is one print.
Oh,
It's only about this much taller than your printer will print.
no big deal.
Logan says, what if you move the racks and the cabinets in the middle closer to the garage door? I don't know what's next to your garage door. I haven't been over for a while. To make more room.
Closer to the garage door. It isn't. Then it would be blocking in the wagon. I can't move it over any farther, else it wouldn't.
I assume he
No,
means
closer to...
further away from your workbench towards the garage door.
Yes.
Isn't that where your racks are at?
It's already as far back as it'll go.
Oh, is it? I mean, it's not like the wagon's moving anytime soon.
Right.
Damn.
Sorry. Sorry.
Shots fired.
Still love you.
Doesn't feel like it.
That's something I'm hopefully going to get working on here soon, now that it's cooling down. Still not cold yet, but...
My ultimate goal is to drive mine this year.
This year?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm that close. It's just, I'm done to wiring.
My ultimate goal is to drive mine by my birthday in 2020, but
Are you gonna make it?
no.
And there's still time. I think
The global disease put all the halt on that.
Oh, yeah.
If that wouldn't have happened, and I would have kept up the pace that Robert and I were going at before, it would have been running. But whenever I took almost a 2-month break on it. So by the time we got to where we were just like, the hell with this shit, it's not gonna kill us, whatever. And we took back off. If I'd have had that 2 months back, it would have ran before it left Robert's house.
I agree, because I know the pictures I was getting, you're like, dude, I have a manifold. And the next picture was like, dude, I got piping on the manifold. Dude,
Yeah.
I got an intercooler.
Yeah, I was
like,
I
damn,
was
he's
making
moving right along.
big
Yeah.
progress, and then I
Yeah.
don't know what it was. I don't like working on cars in my house. There's no like push. You know what I'm saying?
See,
Like
mine being a half hour away from my house, that's where I lose my push. I wish mine was at my house.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I made more progress there because I knew it was at his house, and I had a half an hour drive to get there, and then I had to work, and then I had half an hour back. So my
yeah,
thing
that'd
was
be out of sight, out of mind.
no, see, because it's in his garage, so I know I've got to get it done. It had like
To
it's
get it
not-
out of his garage?
Yeah, it's not staying there forever. So that's why I was making big progress.
See, I'd be making more progress if it was over there, because then I'd be like, if I get that notion, like, okay, I'm going to work on it, I can go out to the barn and work on it. Whereas I'll jump in a car and be like, okay, this is what I'm doing today. I'll get over here to the shop and like, I lost my drive.
Yeah, so I don't like that.
I'll look at it for a minute and go home.
See, I'll go out to go like work on the car, and then I realize there's a lot of things I can't do completely by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, I can't do that today, so I'll just work on something else.
It's a shame you can't call anybody.
Hmm?
It's a shame you can't call anybody.
Yeah. I know.
You need car friends.
Yeah.
Raise your friends!
My dad bought me a transmission jack for that specific purpose last Christmas, and it's still in the box. And all I've got to do is pull the transmission back far enough to make sure the converter's seated, and then put it back and try to bolt it back up. That's all I've got to do. But
You got one hand holding it and one hand fucking with the bolts. I don't understand the issue.
the problem is I don't have this muscle over here at all anymore, and that one's torn from where I fell at work. I can't do this anymore.
Just did it.
Yes.
Forcefully.
Yeah, forcefully. I got nothing.
So you don't think the converter's seated all the way back?
It's
You didn't
gotta
get that
be.
third notch?
That's got to be what it is. It had to have fallen forward whenever we put it together, because it just won't. They're already passing each other. So like they're supposed to come like together like this. They're already like that. So
Colin says, I don't have the push while it's at my house because nobody is there to bullshit with me.
yeah, that's
That
true
too.
too.
That too.
I go outside and I'm just like, this is boring. And I think one of the reasons I like RC stuff better than working on road cars is I can go spend 3 hours in the garage working on an RC truck, and I can have a pile of parts all the way to a thing. I can have things painted, I can have things all done. You work on a road car, you spend 3 hours, and you're like, I took the drive shaft out. By God. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, you're damn slow then.
Well, you
That's all I got in 3 hours.
you know what I'm saying, though. You know, like,
Yeah.
you unbolt a few things, you mess around a little bit, you bolt stuff back up, and like, there's no visual change. It just, you know.
That's the way I was last weekend with the wiring. When I was stripping out wiring that I didn't need. But it's like, okay, I have a pile of wires on the front of my car on the ground that I've cut out. And yet, I really don't feel like I got that
Yeah.
far. You know?
I am dreading hooking up that Terminator. Dreading it. I want nothing to do with that, but I know I have to. It's gonna suck. Suck all the dicks. Not looking forward to it. That's why I just need to like win the lottery and then I'll just pay somebody to do it.
Good game plan. Poor execution.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it.
What's the latest with your heap?
Yeah, bro. Where's your Jeep at? There, Mr.
We're
Motivation.
not talking about wagons anymore. We're talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
heaps.
yeah.
The Jeep is in Kentucky.
Still.
Yep. The headers I bought for it didn't fit. So
Aren't they specifically made for?
I thought it was custom making.
the
So he's doing the
exhaust?
exhaust. He's
Oh,
not
okay.
doing the headers. I'm way too poor for all of that.
Okay.
So I was originally just going to get basically the same thing that I have, just in stainless for headers. And then he suggested if I get one that basically kind of like a turbo manifold that went forward, because I have to go around the front.
You can't go down the driver's side?
No,
Okay.
because I'm doing 2 into 1 for the drive shaft units.
Okay.
So when we got it, it came in last Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever. Got it all pulled apart, and in order to run the manifold forward, basically the whole front end of the Jeep would have to be changed. So I sent those back.
So how's it running now? How was it run before?
As soon as it came off the header, it makes like a real sharp turn, and it's true duals.
Oh, okay. What about what are those? Isn't that Holly that made that log that like goes down behind the oil pan?
Yes. It tucks down and it like goes in between the back of the oil pan and the front of the transmission.
Yeah, the bell housing.
Yeah. They make a turbo manifold set up just specifically for that, the LSs. Yep.
Yeah. Why would their speed engineering stainless ones? They're just block hugger. So, which Novak, who my motor mounts are from,
They make electronics, right?
RC stuff.
Slightly different Novak.
You know what it needs? It just needs straight out the hood ones.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Might as
We
well.
had to worry about the undercarriage bullshit.
No, so Novak makes like in-house headers that are designed to fit around their mounts and everything, and the Speed Engineering ones are almost identical as far as where they come out and land. So,
Gotcha.
and they're more than half the price, or less than half the price. So,
Dustin says he loves doing wiring on hot rods, but it does feel like you're not getting anywhere.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll feed you a shitload of pizza if you want to come over and wire up my wagon.
and beer and bourbon.
Whatever you want, just so I don't have to do it. From my understanding, it's all laid out and color coded and everything.
I'm colorblind.
Not only color coded, they have little words on
Yeah,
each wire
they
that
have
says
words.
where they go to.
So if you can read, you can just do the thing.
Sounds like you got this.
I don't have it. I hate wiring because I'm stupid.
Yep, Logan was thinking the same thing. Out the hood with tractor flappers.
No.
That way, when you say like ding 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 ding.
No.
Absolutely not. So,
Wide open throttle?
Yes.
so the new header should be there, I would say, sometime towards the end of this week. And then he said it could be, a couple weeks to get some other stuff out of the shop before. But he told me that, and then the next day he had it in the shop and all torn apart. So,
Cool.
but I told him that it sat in the backyard, so
No rush. Right?
it's not really hurting my feelings to be sitting on pavement
Gotcha.
at his shop. So
Dustin says, I don't drink, but I'd come down. That makes me part of the cool kids club.
You are part.
You can have the pizza. I'll have the bourbon. Deal.
Once I get a little farther, you are more than welcome to come down and wire some stuff up. Because you'll know what all that does. I'm stupid. I built derby cars forever. It is literally power from the starter, power from the battery, tappy tap from the starter, things go from, tie in the coil.
Right?
I'm that basic.
Excite the coil and go.
Yes, I'm into RC cars. I go plug, done. So
I'm hoping the exhaust gives me like a push to get working on the Jeep though.
what else does it need?
Yeah.
It doesn't really. After the exhaust, it doesn't need anything.
I was gonna say, aren't
But
you
I've
like
got-
a plaque-winning show truck at this point?
Yeah, that's the real one I need to put out here.
You're right there.
No, but I've collected parts over the last freaking decade. That,
And then sold them, and then bought some again, and then sold them.
yeah.
Like the axles.
Yes.
Yeah. Which I currently don't have any.
Ryan Davis says there's a 66 Chevy welding truck that runs around his hometown and it has stacks that have flappers on it. It's funny to watch when you're at a stoplight.
That's awesome.
Dustin says if you mess it up, it will let you know.
Yeah.
Yes. Although it's hard to get the smoke back inside.
Yeah.
And you don't want to do that on a $1,600 computer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I really would prefer not to smoke my Terminator.
No.
That was a very expensive purchase that hurt.
Yeah.
I don't mind spending money, but when it only comes in a box this big, I was like, that is something right there. Open it up, I was like, yep, that's a bunch of wires in a black box, and I can't do anything, so I
Close it back up.
Put it on the shelf.
Now is your harness pre-terminated, so it should be all just plug and play?
Yes, mine's completely plug and play because it's a swap. It's not like a, whatever.
Okay.
So I got mine for my specific engine with my specific transmission for, what is it? There's other options. It has a specific cam sensor.
What are you running? 80?
Ugh, what do you want to put it in?
Just put a non-electronic turbo 400 in it. Be
No.
done.
No. I've driven that car with no overdrive, and it sucks. It's terrible. I want to be able to drive that thing. It's not going to be a drag car. I just want to have something dumb, fun on the street. And it is
It's
not
having to
fun.
be a drag car the first time he takes it. I gotta go faster!
It has a small turbo on it.
Now. For now.
It has a small turbo on it, Doug.
Speaking of which, Levi said he needs to finish his big turbo swap.
Yeah. On your Mazda? See, I put a 5.3 in it for a reason, because I don't know how much of a turbo that thing would push and not have a bunch of lag or, not be nothing. Oh my god.
What injectors are in it?
Snake Eater 1500s. They're big enough. I wanted to buy oversized injectors, that way I wasn't pushing them too hard. But I could have gotten 2000s, and that seemed a little excessive.
It sounds like a lot of running rich.
Yeah. So
Because it can't shut up enough.
yeah, so I didn't do that. But just a little 76 millimeter, just a little boy, just a little fella.
That doesn't sound very small.
It's small enough.
That's pretty what I started with.
Yeah. So it should be fun.
Turbos on the backside against firewall. Yeah, stupid front wheel drives. Dustin said he's done a 32 Ford fiberglass car, the Chevy older car, can't remember the year, 48 Chevy panel truck, a 51 Willys pickup. Sounds like he needs a wagon in his
I was gonna say you can
arsenal.
add a '76 Buick Century
There you
wagon to
go.
that list right there. And after it's running, I'll take you for a ride in it, and we can be like, let our hair blow in the breeze and our beards like this. Actually, that car has zero airflow when you have all four windows down. None.
Really?
Yeah. None. And I don't.
Does your back window roll down in the
No.
tailgate?
No. Wish it did.
You got really bummed about that.
Dude, that's the worst part about those cars is the back tailgate window doesn't roll down. It'd be so much cooler if it did. But like, you have to cup the side of the window to get
To
air.
make the air come in.
Yeah, like
Yes.
when I say it does none, I'm not even exaggerating. Like you roll all four windows down, you're like, it's hot in here. We'll get up to speed and it'll help. And you're just like,
Nope.
like blowing your
You've been making one of those PVC pipe things that come into
it's
the window.
terrible. It's terrible. I don't know how people drove those things in the summer with no AC.
Blind guy says, smoking Terminators, eh? Jeez, is that what they call it these days? He says, after smoking it, do you say, I'll be back?
Yes.
Back to Holly I go.
Horrible joke. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Justin says, that engine from that Dodge would look better in there. And sound better.
My 24 valve in my wagon?
You need to shut your mouth.
I think that sounds terrible. I'd rather just sell the truck and be done with it.
Although there was a couple decent diesels running drag week last week.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they could put down some power.
yeah, with about $140,000.
Yeah.
Diesel
Follow
stuff
has
is
a
so
71 millimeter on his 2.3 liter. God, that's a lot of turbo for that.
good. Yeah.
Let's see, I started my first. When I started mine started with a 64. Mine was a little on 3 kit.
Yeah, that's what mine is.
64, I think went up to a 68. Had a 72, and I finally finished with an 80. That was the last one I had.
I wanted to
It
do
was
an
a fun
80,
ride.
but I want, since I'm only running a 5.3, I want something that doesn't have any lag, because I would like to, like I know it's got big and littles on it right now, but I kind of want to do like a pro touring thing and be able to, take it out and drive it, not just in a straight line. And I don't want to come out of a corner, like down in Brown County and just hear, yeah, like I don't want that. But I also didn't want it to where it's pulling 10 psi at friggin' idle because it's got a 60 millimeter on it or something. So I only want to run about 17 or 18 pounds total.
Heliciphant the world.
Elephant,
Helephant, yes. Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll take my $800 5.3 and
Right.
$300 turbo first. 7 or 8 times before I can pay for an elephant.
It may work that way. 7 or 8 times. Yeah.
That's fine. I'm gonna have it tuned somewhat conservatively and be done with it. Like I said, if on 18 pounds I can't put 700 of the wheels out of a 5.3 and a 76 millimeter, I'm good.
You're not going to need 18 pounds.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. Like I only want to push it to about 18 pounds. If I can't do that, then I've done something wrong and I'll set it on fire.
Yeah. My 5.3, we were doing 12 to 14 and making over 7.
That's all I want.
It's easier. Yeah.
Everybody's like, if you put it on 28 pounds, you can break 1,000. I'm like, why?
Put it on 28 pounds. You can also push a head gasket.
Yeah, well, or I can just window the block or whatever. Like I don't need to do that.
Yeah. That's why mine's naturally aspirated.
I would like a reliable 7-ish. If I can roll up to like a demon or something and at least stay with it, I'd be happy. And if I could whack some old dude in a C5, I'd be down with that. That wagon weighs less than a demon.
It's what? 4,500?
Not even close.
What?
That's a base model wagon. It has nothing in it. That thing weighed like 3,700 pounds before I started.
The fuck? It's 3 football fields long.
It's not. It's still a mid-sized car. Thank you very much. For 1976, it's a mid-sized car.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the interior's all made of plastic. There's nothing to it. And I've gutted it. Plus now it has an aluminum block instead of a steel block. I bet I lost 100 and some odd pounds.
That saves
out of
100 pounds.
Yeah. It's got an aluminum radiator. There's another 20 pounds or so off the front of it. And I cut up the bumper, which is another 30 pounds off the front of it. And it's rusty, so I mean there's another 40 pounds or so it's probably lost.
Okay.
It doesn't weigh a whole lot. I was surprised whenever I found out.
I was gonna say, it looks as even.
Yeah, I think the fully, because my Malibu was fully loaded. Like it had AC, it had all the, it was a 8-passenger. It was 41, 40, 50, something like that. Almost 4,100 pounds. Wasn't that bad. You gotta think there's 4 wires running the taillights. That's the only wiring that goes to the back. So like doesn't have anything in it. There's like a dash light, I think. And it's not even backlit, it's lit.
There's just 4 football fields of metal.
Yeah.
Dustin's truck has a 65 millimeter on it.
Yeah.
Logan says the bourbon weighs less than a demon.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Blind guy says, that said, GM makes a rad motor. Everyone has a good motor. Well, mostly. Jacob says the 4L60 is not great sometimes.
Nope.
Nope.
That's why I have an 80 in my wagon.
Yeah.
Is the 60 great ever?
I baby my Suburban, and it's only got 160,000 miles on it, but I know it's got a 60, so I'm like, come on, baby, let's go. Let's go. I checked the fluid in it before we left yesterday. Made sure everything was kosher. It's nice and red. Good to go.
Yep.
The oil, on the other hand, it's pretty black. It looks like it's fine.
It has oil. It's fine.
It doesn't leak real bad.
Well, my shirt's not black, so.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. That's a dark blue.
Oh, well, it looks the same. It's fine. I was looking at it next to my shirt, though, see, so it looks black.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck you, Jordan.
I was saying, I ordered a black or a dark blue shirt, not a black one.
It looks black on you.
Yeah, Dustin says he's got an Allison. He's not worried.
Shouldn't be.
Nope.
I built it.
Blind guy says an LS is the best swapped motor. Mazda Miata with an LS. Perfect. I know a guy who did that. It's fun.
I don't fit Miatas, so
It's not fun.
it doesn't look too fun. I've sat in one, and the windshield is like right here. So it's like,
Yeah. Either up
yeah,
or
I
down.
either got to go up or over.
I think I told you guys about when I was at that car show. I saw a K truck,
Those things are tiny.
and I really want one. But then as I was looking at it, I was like, I don't think I could.
Yeah.
I don't think I could have one of these.
I saw one in Beach Grove.
Yeah.
As I was driving to work, I think it was last week actually, because it was after you said something. As I was driving to work, I saw it coming the other way. I swear you could put 2 of those side by side in the same lane.
They're little.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're small.
I just think it'd be fun.
Jacob Davis has a 80 in the G8. He blew up to 60 in his 1500 5 times.
Jesus.
Lay off the throttle, dude. Dustin says, although it does long shift 2 to 3 sometimes, 310,000 miles. Cool.
What year is it? I don't think I worked there whenever his was made.
So you're backing out of.
Yeah, I think his is older than when I've been there. Pretty sure. I can't remember though. It doesn't matter.
I do like my LS swap.
Oh wait.
Oh wait, yeah, I wasn't there. I wish I was there. I'd be a freaking tier 1 at that point. I'd be making $6 an hour more than I do now. Have free insurance, all sorts of cool shit. Do whatever I want to. I don't even know why, but they're just allowed to do whatever they want. They have like a month more vacation than I do. Yeah, they just.
How do you get there?
You had to be hired before 2008. Whenever, so if you were a GM employee, whenever Allison sold, you could basically, they're called legacy, so they were grandfathered into all those things. And then as the years have gone on, they've lost some of that stuff, whatever. So, but yeah.
Blind guy says, I like the truck, the Kai truck racing. They have a whole drift series in those. A
No
guy here,
way.
A guy here has one lifted and has the tipper bed. Me likey.
No way would I drift. Can you imagine getting
Dude,
sideways?
I
on
want to
those
see
things?
that. I'm gonna have to look that up. Some Kai truck drifting.
Have you seen the Dodgy vans?
Yes,
Dodgy vans are pretty.
Dodge vans are sweet.
Have you seen the Dodgy vans?
No.
Over
It's
over
a Japanese thing. They take old vans and
Full
fucking
size.
slam them down.
Oh,
and
yeah.
race them. Yeah, they're called
Yep.
Dodgy vans.
I didn't know that's what they were called.
Yeah, because they're usually Dodges, so they call it Dodgy van. That's what they call it. It just is what it is. Dodgy van. But they go like this. Dodgy van.
Yeah.
It's okay. I don't have any Japanese subscribers. It tells me.
Not until tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, are they making fun of Jeep?
You son of a bitch.
Hey, I'm making fun of our van.
They are cool though. They're neat because
And they slam those suckers around the corner like nothing
yeah, they
else.
do. They slam them, put them on like 10 wides with tires that are about this tall.
Yep.
Paint all sorts of weird shit on them and stuff. Little spoiler on the back, little air dam on the front, hammer on them. It's a good time.
I don't get the small vans with the 4-foot nose
Oh, the
section and the
Bozo Zuku stuff?
zigzag.
I like it.
Oh, I don't
Supposedly,
get that.
Bozo Zuko is basically if you take a race car and you look at it when the sun is going down and the shadow elongates everything, that's what they're supposed to look like. So that's why they have those big long like air dams on the front. Because if you look at a race car in a shadow, it extends everything out, and that's what they've made that to look like.
Okay, what about the zigzag lightning bolt exhaust pipes?
I don't know, but I think that's sick. Because as a guy that's tried to make tubing exhaust things,
okay.
I'm like, that's pretty badass. For the heart, I like the hearts.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I'm with you on that
Yeah.
one. Nope.
Is what it is.
Jacob Davis bought his with a not very well maintained trans to begin with, and then aided in its death by doing snow donuts in 20-inch Suburban wheels at Uno.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Fried.
Uno says a lot. I've heard a lot
Fried.
about that school.
Some guy says Japan has such a great car culture. Haha. The hardcore speed shop guy giving Japanese flair to American muscle.
Yeah, they do some cool stuff.
I think I've seen that.
Have you?
Yeah, where he's got like a sweet looking like C5 that he built, and I forget what else he's done, but yeah,
Earlier today, I saw one of my Fox Body feeds on Instagram. They had
that's
a
what my Instagram is.
Fox Bodies.
Yeah.
Well, they had one that was like overseas Dubai and stuff. It was like a whole list of, or a whole line of notchbacks just waiting to go into a show, and these suckers were clean. It's like, well, they probably don't have the snow to rust anything over
That
there.
and some of those people
damn.
have so much money that like, I saw one that was a collection of square bodies, and it was like this guy in Dubai, wherever, and I have no idea what he did, whatever, but it was like, this is a tan 74 K5, this is a blue 74 K5, and like colors, and then it was like, these are all short beds, and they're all the same year, and then it's like, these are all 4-wheel drives, and like, this is a special edition snow commander or like something. They were so goddamn nice. They're like straight off the showroom.
And
nice.
you would think though, it's like, okay, they're over in Dubai, they're over in, sand country, whatever. And it's
Yeah.
like you would have exotic supercars left and right. And no, like your guy has square bodies. This guy,
Yeah.
some guy has Fox bodies. It's like, crap, Did they really make them over there? No, he probably had to import all of
Oh
them
yeah, 100%.
over there.
They're all imported, but they have so much money they don't care.
Yeah.
They got so much money.
Another guy I like is Dually King.
Ooh,
All
I
the
think I've heard of him.
square body dualies.
God.
Oh, really?
Ah, they look good.
all of them go dropped or on air like 6-8 inches and on 24-inch Alcoas. All of them.
All of them.
That's his. Just he'll take. He's done it so much. He has money that he keeps.
He probably has a
piling up.
stockpile of wheels and airbag
Dude,
kits.
he took like. Fuck. What? Did you see that picture of his trailer that was full of Alcoas? I bet he had 30 freaking Alcoa boxes, and they're just stacked up in like tires and shit on a trailer. And he's like going to the tire shop, like getting them all,
Damn.
just shitloads of them. And everything he has, he drops and puts Alcoas on everything. They're all square
I
body.
don't even want to know how expensive they are.
Ugh,
No.
they're so nice. And he buys them like if they have patina, it's like across the top of the fenders or something, and like the hood might be a little baked, and he'll take it and have it polished out and everything, drop it, big ass wheels, for sale, $47,000. See ya, and like they're all gone. They're gone within a week.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's a guy over in Beach Grove that does that with Cherokees as
Really?
well. Yeah.
Really?
Drops them and puts them on Alcoas.
No. But he
It's like the same thing but different.
It's exactly the same.
well, no, like he just has like an abundant supply of super clean Cherokees. They're all like low mile, like super clean looking, and I don't even know how much fucking money he wants out of those.
Right.
Either. But like, I follow him on Instagram, and it's got this one today, sold. Got this one yesterday, sold.
Yeah.
Like,
Jacob said he left the school for many reasons.
Was
Ryan-
one of them because you were drunk and weren't going to class? Because that seems like everyone else I know of that's been to Uno.
Ryan says, I've also seen the Japanese build some pretty cool period correct 32 hot rods also. That look
Yeah.
super awesome.
Those guys are crazy.
Blind Guy said he almost does an RWB style to American cars. I believe hardcore and RWB work together.
Yeah.
Then Australia, very American style, big power drag racing burnouts. Yes.
Australian style is crazy because it's like top fuel in a 4-door.
yeah.
I have this monster engine over
Yeah.
here. I have this little 4-door Putz car over here.
Yeah.
Let's add the two
They
together.
basically take like the 70s, what was the Chevelle, the Monaros over there, and the Holdens, and they're just like, I'm going to throw this 4,000 pound blown thing in this ugly ass 4-door car, and they don't lower them.
Put it on big wheels up front.
Yeah. Big wheels up front and spares on the back. And
Yeah.
just blow 'em
People
up.
will love it.
That's so crazy.
William says they leave exotics abandoned on the roads over there. Yep. I've seen on
In
the
Dubai?
roads. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah, they get done with them and they're just like, okay, I'm done.
That's nuts.
I've seen
So it-
abandoned warehouses full of them too.
The reason behind that is, I believe they're Sharia law over there.
They can only have them for what, 3 years or something?
No. So if you like default on your loans, that's as if you're stealing, which is then illegal, and you can basically be put to death for it. So a lot of those exotics, they buy them, live the lifestyle for a while, and then flee the country. And so they're just like, you can go to the airport and they're just
Lined up.
lined up, just coated in dust. Yeah, it's all where they've jumped ship and left.
Okay.
That's wild. I was thinking more along the lines of if I abandoned it, I didn't necessarily not pay my loan. I just don't have the car anymore.
No, it's so they, yeah, I mean, they just, so they don't get in trouble for
That's
it.
crazy. Get in trouble, hell, so they don't get their head cut off.
Well, yeah.
That's
Like
wild.
I says, the fastest Skylines are in Australia. 25 horse R8 is just a normal day.
A 25 horse?
2,500.
100.
Oh, I was gonna say like a mower.
Ryan says, Matt, is that Dually King on Instagram?
Yes.
He is.
It's DULY
Yeah.
for whatever reason. He didn't spell Dooley right, but
Logan says, top fuel in a Yugo.
yeah,
Yes.
basically.
Jacob says, no, the guy over the motorsports program said I'd never make it in NASCAR and had the school cancel my financial aid, so I dropped out, moved to NASCAR country, and have been working to build a team.
Good for you.
Yep, good.
Good for
Fuck
you.
'em.
Fuck that guy.
Rub it in his face.
Yeah, with your dick.
Maybe not.
No, I say do it.
All right.
Send him dick pics.
Wait till you gain some reputation first.
Or not. Do it while you can still fly under the radar. It's not
Before you kill your reputation.
NASCAR crew chief. sends penis pictures to old student or old teacher.
Teacher gets mushroom print inside of
I put my wiener in a coffee cup one time. This guy pissed me off at work. And I told him I was going to do it. I said, you keep talking to me that way, I'm going to use my dick as a swizzle stick in your coffee cup. And he kept talking shit, and I was on second shift, and he was on first. So I went up to his office one night and put my wiener in his cup.
Okay.
And didn't feel bad about it at all.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
It's a good time.
Fuck putting your nutsack on your drum set. Putting my dick in your coffee.
Hated that guy. He was such an asshole.
Interesting.
And not like, you know, the guys that just don't sugarcoat things, asshole. This guy wasn't that. He was like the kind of guy that was like, he'd go out of his way to make things difficult. That kind of asshole. I was like, okay, that's cool. Enjoy your coffee, you prick.
Jacob said, go support the 35 and 53 in Xfinity. Oh, I make it a point to talk shit when I can.
Good for you. I like it.
Just don't drink coffee around Matt.
Right? Keep it covered. William said I would send him pictures of me at the track every time I say, look where I am.
100%.
Yep. At least it wasn't a bowl of Cheerios or Cheetos. Jacob says, William, I saw the race team at Daytona and rubbed it in.
Good. Good for you. I hate people.
Certain ones.
Yeah, certain ones. What time is it?
9:27.
It's not as late as I thought it was. I'm on with you guys till you guys are bailing. I don't have to be at the doctor tomorrow until 9, so I'm not getting up too early. Took a nap with the little one today, so I'm quite refreshed right now.
Well, whenever you all want to leave my house,
You going to work?
fine by me.
You going to work tomorrow and quitting, or what are you doing?
No, I did that 2 weeks ago.
I'm telling you, you ought to tell them that you're not paying out my PTO. I am not coming back tomorrow.
I see what you're saying. No. I still got shit to do.
That sounds like a them problem.
It is.
See, that's what I'm saying. The moment you said, I got another job, kiss my ass.
Well, I don't think I told him that.
That becomes not your problem anymore.
Stick your dick in their coffee.
Yeah, they
They'll
won't
tell
have,
you to leave.
they won't have you back.
We do everybody's coffee cup.
I did get fired from that place later, but it wasn't for that. They never found out. I asked. I was like, because I put a dick in a coffee cup? They're like, you did? I said, no, I didn't.
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just playing.
Just curious. Is that what they said?
No. They told me it was because they didn't want to train anybody else, which was super cool.
Jacob says they have a multi-million-dollar program and finished last at the track that they own. They should tell you everything honestly.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about it now. But like I said, most of it is, I went to school at Dunno, and I was drunk from the time that I got there until the time that I left. And that's about it.
Like I said, these lives always have great topics. Dustin asked, Matt, what ED doctor are you going to tomorrow? Looking for help to reach the bottom of the cup?
The little kid Dixie cup.
Yep, that's what it is. Dr. Rum's a scissor.
It was Chief.
Oh, Chief.
Chief runs with scissors.
This is medicine woman rubs a scissor. I'm going to see your mom. Yeah,
That was my mom. Was that after?
it's after your mom.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see your mom, make sure it still works, and then go see his mom.
Glad she's still first.
Number one in my book, bud.
Dustin's and mic drop.
It is about time for you to go away.
Good evening, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
So what's up, guys? Just in time to say goodbye, or good night, probably.
You're missing good topics.
We've stopped working on RC trucks almost an hour ago, and we've just been enjoying the fact that we're not a big YouTube channel and
Yeah.
doing what we want.
Logan said, send them a glitter bomb with all the glitter in shapes of dicks.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. I sent one of those to a guy. I can't remember what he did. It was on eBay. He did something.
Oh, didn't he retract your?
Yeah, he
bid or
retracted my
something?
money. Or he did something where he had. I can't remember what he did, but he lived.
Yeah, he wanted to retract the bid. I remember that.
Yeah.
And then he relisted it, didn't he? For more than what you previously thought you wanted for or something?
I don't remember what exactly he did, but he pissed me off enough to where I spent like $30 sending him glitter and dicks.
Yeah.
No, he was buying something Matt was selling.
Yeah, because I had his address, so
Yeah.
somehow I got his address. I can't remember what it was, or he bought it and then was just like, "Yeah, I changed my mind."
Yeah.
Yeah. So I marked it paid. I don't, like I said, I don't remember exactly how it went, but I marked it paid, got his address, and then told him he was a piece of shit. Gave him his money back, and then I sent him glitter bombs and I think dicks in the mail and all sorts of
A
stuff.
bag of dicks.
Bag of dicks. Yeah. I found a place that you can send poop. By the way,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Bacon. I think we've discussed this before.
I think we have. No, yeah.
You can send bacon that's not refrigerated to someone's house.
Nice.
You can send them poop. Like you can choose between like elephant poop, dog poop, cat poop, all sorts of stuff. And they just put it in like a container and then just send it to them. Let's fuck around and find out.
Jacob says I sent them one of those anonymous adult toys.
There you go.
Dustin says my mom is in a nursing home and smells like Pall Malls. You're more than welcome to go.
I have an affliction to Pall Malls.
Michael said, "Hey guys, just shooting the shit session? Question mark. LOL."
Pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
We've hit a point.
Yeah, we all worked on our stuff. Time went really slow today for working on things. But I did get an oatmeal cream pie crochet.
Yes.
I'm super happy about that. I'm gonna go home and use it as a pillow. And it's very comfy, actually.
Throw it at Lynn and say, hey, I threw my cream pie at you. Hit with my cream pie.
She's like, that's not funny. I was sleeping.
William says they make gummy bags of dicks. An advisor gave them to a tech a while back.
Speaking of gummy, we never got gummy bears. You notice that?
No, they moved over here.
He hit him over by himself.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm full of cobbler.
I'm not full at all. To tell you the truth, I could have eaten more of the tortellini, and I could have more peach cobbler. I am a bottomless pit today.
Do you want gummies?
No, I'm good. I'll eat when I get home.
Do you want more cobbler?
I mean, no, thanks.
You can't have the leftover tortellini.
That's what I really
Is
say.
that your lunch already claimed tomorrow?
No, I'm good.
No. We're going out to lunch tomorrow.
Oh, well, then why can't I have it? You just keeping it?
Justin says, I thought you might like them owning a wagon and all.
What? I missed something.
What might
What?
people with wagons like, Dustin? He says, imagine being the pop mail guy at his... Gee whiz, it's scrolling so damn fast. What the hell?
What are we talking
It
about?
says, imagine being... It says, the pop mail guy at his high school reunion. I bet he was voted most likely to succeed.
Popular.
Popular. Yep.
Popular male guy. I'm so
I don't know what we're talking about now.
Paul Malls. That's what he's talking about. Oh, he thought you might like Paul Malls, owning a wagon and all.
Oh, I get it.
You gotta put the pieces back together.
Man, I know the pieces fit.
Blind guy said, someone keeps letting out fart bombs, must be Matt, considering he has a doctor's appointment. Jokes aside, I keep hearing fart sounds and Matt leans over.
Is he hearing the bubbler?
I don't know.
I haven't farted.
I mean, that could sound like...
Maybe.
I haven't
Jacob
farted.
says, didn't Harley 3D print some dicks for Nicole? I don't know.
I don't know about that. I miss a lot of the lives because I have to be in bed by the time they start. That's one thing that sucks about them being on the West Coast.
Dustin says typing fast is a bad idea.
I was real confused. Mostly because I'm relying on both of you, and you're both lost, and I'm just looking at the camera like,
Whatever.
well, Doug was still trying to read one comment, and there's like
And then
40 other
yeah.
coming in. It's funny.
Blind guy says he did 100, I believe.
100 dicks
100 little dicks?
for it.
I don't know.
Oh, because he was doing on a Christmas tree or something. He made him to where he could screw him into the. I think isn't it? He made him where he could put them over Christmas
Like the
lights
little
or
light
something.
bulbs or something?
Yeah, something like that. I
Okay.
can't remember. I'm pretty sure that's
So
what he
they're
did.
lit dicks.
Yeah, they're super lit dicks. They're Gen Z dicks. They're real lit.
Logan says if Matt farted, Jordan and Doug wouldn't be sitting there still.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I haven't done anything.
What are you doing over there?
Moving some screws out of the way. There's jank ass Jeep that just sits here.
Yeah.
Freaking garbage.
Junk.
Just like,
Dustin, I don't like your comment either. I own a wagon too.
just like the real thing, only
It's
smaller.
not just Matt.
Yeah. Just sits there.
Just sits. It was for Nicole's friend's bachelorette party.
Oh, okay, maybe that's it. I thought he made them into like lights or something.
Dustin says they say not to 3D print adult toys, that the plastic can absorb liquids.
The more you know.
Okay. I don't. I'm
That's none of your files you bought, right?
no, that's none of my files.
Okay.
I just.
Wait, that's definitely one of the ones you told me to buy.
Oh, okay, maybe it was.
Yeah.
I do want to find something to put my Sharpies in, like a chick bent over and it coming out of her butt or something.
No, you need a 3D print like a V8 engine block and just put your markers in each hole, in the cylinder holes.
That does not sound nearly as funny.
No, it doesn't, but it's cool. I have one that holds a marker in each one and it holds my business cards.
Ah,
I like it.
nope, nope. I was thinking something else.
Eric said snail trail to a whole new level.
So they wouldn't be dishwasher safe? Says Logan.
That's funny.
Like I said, the funny thing is, someone tried that, so the companies had to do a thing about it.
Yeah.
Well, that's like with most warning labels on things.
Yeah.
You know, you have to put a warning label on if someone did it already.
Yeah, I use, what was that? I know my beard butter says for external use only, and I'm like, who would use whatever? Whatever. It's like this one smells like tobacco and blueberries. Lube it up!
It's like an air freshener.
Yeah.
Yep.
That may be why they used it. God damn, this stuff smells better than that. That's funny.
Tell the guy that said he should send some printed toys over to our friend RC Sparks.
I 100% agree. 100%. Does he do anything now? Have you guys seen any posts from him or anything?
I haven't.
I haven't either.
William said there's a 3D engine cooler that the cylinders hold the cans and the ice in the center. I have seen that.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like the engine barbecue or the grill, where they have the pipes come out and then the flame and the smoke comes out of there on the lid. Have you seen that?
Not 3D printed.
It's not 3D printed.
Okay. Because we were talking about 3D printing here.
Sorry, no, not 3D printed, but I like the grill because I'll put flappers on it.
Some people are dumb enough that they see butter and would eat it.
Right.
I like butter.
Like it says, a chick in high school did a dare and broke a hot dog in half. Up in there. Hot Dog Sally was her name.
We had a girl we called Oscar Mayer for probably the same
Same reason.
Yeah, her last name was Meyer. I'm not gonna say her full name, just in case, but her last name was Meyer, so they started calling her Oscar Mayer for pretty much the same reason. She's interesting.
We haven't really seen that. The supercharger is the lid. The grill.
sex toy has a first name. It's up C-A-R. Eric said, so who pissed you guys off? All this penile printing we're talking about.
Nothing. We're just
No,
assholes. We're just dickheads.
It's late.
Yeah, there's really nobody.
No reason for it.
I don't know, honestly, I can't even get Jordan to print me actual bodies to use, let alone a bunch of wieners.
I'll print you a dick farm. Don't you worry.
I'd appreciate it if you'd print me a freaking truck cab.
Well, you know, there's that. Dick farm sounds more fun.
I'm sure it does to you.
Time lapse video and watch them all grow.
Just 17 dicks on the table.
17.
Mhm.
It must be good size.
Pump the numbers up.
Yeah, gotta bump the numbers up. I don't know how many dicks would fit on my table.
I guess I have homework for tomorrow.
Oh, jeez.
Google how many dicks fit on a 200 by 200 printer table. Isn't that what size my table is?
I think it's 3.
And then it comes up, do you want pictures? Do you want videos?
Yeah.
Do you want...
Images?
Of course. I'm a visual learner.
Dude, I can see Matt, like, you just print a bunch of dicks and, like, just out crawling wherever and just leaving random dicks in there.
Oh yeah, it'd be like Hansel and Gretel. I just have them fall out of the truck on the trail. I need them made out of pink filament though.
Blind guy said he downloaded the file that Josh did that was the tool holder.
Yeah. I've seen all that. That's all boring though.
Logan says, being technically unemployed, he should have more time to print. Wednesday morning, Big John shows up in a box from Jordan. Eric says, hood ornaments. Jordan for the tiny trucks. Dude, hood ornaments, there is a mean duck. Have you seen that on eBay?
Uh-oh.
There, look it up. Like duck, or let's see. Yeah, I think it's like mean duck hood ornament. It looks pretty sweet.
Like the convoy duck?
What's the convoy duck look like?
Like that.
Yes, that's exactly what the fuck it looks like. But there's a guy that makes miniature like hood ornament convoy ducks apparently.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm so tempted to get one. I don't know
So
what
instead of ducks, he leaves tiny dicks.
We can make dick shifters. We'll look like we'll sound like Bubba and Forrest. The god dick shifters, god dick horde ornaments, dick cab lights, dick antenna bobbers. We can hang dicks off the truck hitch.
Dustin said they make a wood filament.
They do.
They do, I have some.
Yeah, I need another door. I had to break my door when I broke mine.
More doors for more whores?
More doors for more horse.
Jacob said trapdoor on the trucks make them come out like the water truck from the bin inside the trapdoor. Pull a little bit and then dick.
This little micro servo that just opens the door real quick
Right?
on a timer. Just scoop.
Alright. I think it's time.
Okay.
We're thinking too much into this on how we can make this work.
You guys have gone off the deep end at this point. So,
It'd have to be like a paintball thing where you have the rotator, like the automatic.
Yeah,
feed
that's
thing.
what I'm saying. Yeah. I got the idea because I learned how.
So you got to make a Dakar truck to hold it all on the
That'd be
back.
sick. I could borrow Ray's. That one that Ray had. The other
Oh yes.
So, yeah, I could
Yes.
borrow that. Big old box truck.
can I borrow that so I can drop dicks out of the bottom of it?
Right.
Knowing that guy, he's like, hell yeah!
Like I says, he saw a video where a wife mounted a big old willy on the shifter in her husband's semi.
Yeah.
He was pissed. Dustin says, "Yep, it's wife time now. Later, guys."
Bye.
I guess you just talk about dicks enough and they leave. See you, Dustin.
We are down 10 people from earlier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yep. William said a camper body.
I know a guy.
Do you though?
I know a guy.
Yeah, William.
He's got the file.
Yeah.
I may have to just give the file to Williams here. He can print it for me.
I think he said that he
Yeah,
already
he told me
looked
how.
it up, and you have to section it to make it fit.
Can you cut it off like at the beginning of the RV part? Where like the van is one part and then see if you can splice it out?
I think you have to cut it straight though. I don't think you can go like
No, I just
the overhang. Oh, yeah, you can probably do that. Depending on how tall you can print.
I don't know. How tall can it print?
300, I think.
300 by 300 by 300.
Yeah, they're usually square.
What's 300?
Divided by 25.4 and it'll tell you.
Oh,
So roughly 11 inches or something.
William has 2 C10 bodies done.
Look at this guy
Look at him.
printing things.
So those
Look
aren't
at
gonna,
him.
those
What are
aren't
you
gonna
doing?
hold dicks. He says cut it in half.
Yeah, just cut it in half.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're
Yep.
at that point.
Yep, now we're 3D print talking. At least we're not talking about F1. That shit's gay. Alright, well. Okay.
It is.
It's a Harley Matt thing. That we just wrap up Wednesday.
Well, next week we should say like, look, these are the Hot Wheels I got. They do that too now.
Yeah, I know they do. Yeah. Okay. Well, anything? Anything? Everybody?
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Lads and gents,
Yep. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Call to Crawl.
thank you.
Don't
all.
forget to like, subscribe, share, hit the thumbs up button.
all those things, yes.
Yes,
That way we can talk about dicks to more people.
that's right.
Yep.
Invite
that's
your
what
friends
we
to
wanna
come talk about dicks.
Alright. We will be back next Monday. You'll be here, right? Monday? Next
I think
Monday?
so. I think so.
Yep, you're here. Cool, cool. We'll probably be here.
I don't really have anything to do next Monday, so. just let me know.
He might actually stay up late.
Yeah, cool, cool.
Oh, yeah, I'll take a nap.
We can both stay up.
It's gonna be like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, we're still here.
got 3 people still going.
One of them's my other profile just at my house. Alright. We will see you later.
Good night, Rob. Good night, Logan.
Night,
Take
everybody.
it easy,
Good night,
guys.
Scott. Yep. Have a good one. See you, Bill.
Bye, William.